Gotcha.
I saw the Kingsman movie, Nick.
Oh, cool.
Ah,
I haven't
what'd you
actually
think?
watched it yet.
I saw
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's so good.
I figured it was gonna be good. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, no. Pat and Gail was talking about that dancing scene.
Oh, okay,
It's to the 1812 overture,
gotcha.
which is a Russian piece of music. So,
Yep, it's Tchaikovsky, isn't it?
yes, it is. Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky.
Freaking Russian names, man. Everyone should just be Zosimov. That was the
Everyone?
that
Even you?
everyone. Yep, everyone's just Zosimov. It would have made reading Pride and Prejudice easier. That's he was the one character in that book that didn't have more than one name. And apparently that's just like a Russian like a thing. I don't know if it's an old thing, like I don't know if it's like still a thing, but like basically people have different names depending on who's talking to them. Kind of like nicknames, but like taken to an extreme.
Hmm.
Because they're just like known by specific things, but with different people. So like, it's freaking baffling trying to read that book because you'll just without prompting, like people and scenes will just be referring to people in like ways that you've literally never heard them referred to before, and it's a name, so it's like it's so weird to read. I hated it. I hated that. Like getting through that was a nightmare.
Huh.
I was probably
Pride
with
and
that was
Prejudice or
no, not Pride and Prejudice.
War and
Um,
Peace?
yeah, War and Peace. No, I don't know why
Okay.
I said Pride and Prejudice.
Well, no, I
No,
was just
Dostoevsky's War and
yeah.
Peace.
No, I was
Dostoevsky.
just very confused by that. So,
Because yeah, they're like,
Ah,
I mean, the main character, I think, like even by like halfway through the book, had been like 6 or 7 different names.
You've been 6 or 7 different.
But yeah, there was this one guy. He was Zosimov. The only thing anyone ever called him was Zosimov.
More like awesome mauve.
Damn right, he was. He was my hero.
all right. Well, I think it's time to switch
oh,
over.
you son of a bitch.
Go home. Okay, cool.
Good session tonight,
Bye.
guys.
Well, duh.
Fucking just
Back to
Fucking
Elden
A.
Ring.
doing
We don't
work.
have a chip yet, do we?
I've got chips.
Ah,
How's Elden Ring?
Oh, I'm loving it.
fucking kill me now.
I just made a second character based around spirit summoning.
Neat.
I watch people
how does-
play it. I know I probably won't enjoy it.
Yeah,
Nobody
that might
enjoys it.
just
I'm
be it.
kidding.
It's on its own. It's still a fun game to watch. Like if you like ever have
Yeah.
like 3 hours of doing nothing, just watch the Twitch streamer Lobos Jr. and he'll usually finish a playthrough in about 3 hours,
Christ, really?
doing
That's
various
nuts.
challenge runs.
What game?
Well, that's after his. That's like a challenge run or a specific run. His slow run, he has put out 7 parts on YouTube already, and most of them are 6 hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like,
but like
So
he'll
there's-
do like he's
yeah.
done like 70 different challenge runs.
yeah, he's easily
Like
done
he's
the
the
most
guy
runs.
that beat Dark Souls 1 on a Guitar Hero controller.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of that.
He did the
clips of
Dark
that.
Souls 2 ladle run.
I don't know. Oh, okay. I know who this guy is. I've
Yeah.
seen a couple of these
He's
things.
He's
the
great.
Dark Souls challenge runner.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That said,
Is he also the guy who did one of them on the fucking Donkey Kong bongos?
yes, he's done a bongos, I believe.
He's done a bongos. That's a sentence.
But yeah, like every other
It is a
person that
sentence.
streams like a challenge run
Subject
of
and
Dark
predicate,
Souls,
they're all
it's a derivative of something he's done before.
I finally did it. Okay.
Ooh,
Ah,
Okay,
smoke
now-
and chip.
Oh, wait,
this
crap.
this horrifying antlion's named Orcus. I think he's
What did I just do?
probably not as worrying as the actual Orcus.
Oh,
Actual Orgus is a dick.
Excuse me.
It's just a gigantic sack of hit points that Ugh.
Look at that big old butt. Look at that big old butt.
Fucking
What you
gobs
gonna
of
do with
HP.
all that butt?
I didn't even realize we just came back to butts. Like we're fucking highbrow as shit tonight.
Tree. Just a normal tree. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Just absolutely normal trees. Nothing to worry about.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we have normal statues once, and they were all gargoyles, like very obviously so.
No, I
Talking
think
about-
they were something anti-magic. I remember because I looked it up and I was like, oh, well, because Stan gave us the thing's name. And as I was looking up, it's CR because I like knowing the monster
Well,
CR.
I mean, like they were functionally gargoyles. I don't really.
Yeah, they
I
were
wasn't. I wasn't really talking about like the semantical aspects of what they were. Just like they were a bunch of animate statues that were in the mountains.
Oh no, I
You guys
don't
are in a
remember
forest
that.
running into absolutely normal trees that are totally
Okay.
in.
Yeah, that was after we picked up Skarnir and we were on our way down. There was a field full of money and a bunch of statues. That's what I'm
Yep.
talking about. If that's ringing any
I
any
recall.
Yeah, I
bells.
remember. That was me
Ah,
just
the
trying to throw
wizards.
things from the dungeon that you guys had just talked your way past because like I wanted to make you fight something.
Shh. Just bribe them. Make them go away and then pickpocket the money back.
That is Alex's job, sir.
Let's see if it's case sensitive.
That was pretty great.
No, I was thinking of the room in the wizard's tower, or the
Oh yeah,
behind
no,
the
I was
wizard. Yeah.
talking about that.
So, where do we leave off at?
Let's see, we fucking jumped the town warden.
We're slightly past that because we finished discussing with him.
Yeah.
If I recall. So like we've got. That's what it was. We even triangulated a heading, so we're pretty much just leaving town en route. Then like in the morning, heading out, going to wherever we think the dragon is likely to be based on our previous session.
Yes, to the northeast.
After learning that the dragon rider was the king's disowned son.
Woo. Dragon
Not necessarily
riders.
disowned, just out of favor.
Disgraced. Same thing.
He was exiled. I'd say that's pretty close. As I don't know how much closer you can get to disown than that.
Okay.
Elves are funny about their heritage.
Fair enough. Exiled son.
I'm just gonna.
Wacky tobacky.
So my mom calls me Trisha.
Doot. Boop.
Bum bum.
I don't know why I've had that in my fucking head lately.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what the song is. I think it's like a old Jackson 5 song or something. It's just like the like opening
ABC?
melody. No, not that one.
Here it is. 1, 2, 3. That's all I remember.
Well, you got part of it.
Okay. My internet doesn't like it if I play games, but it's fine with streaming videos. So I'm going to be playing through one of your guys' Twitch.
Ah.
That'll work.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I don't get it, but it's
Well,
what we do with now.
yeah, just say if you need somebody to adjust their camera.
I'm just
yeah.
hoping that my internet's not as crappy as it's been the last 2 times we've played.
It'll be worse.
Worse or better?
It's all a matter of perspective.
Vanishing lines.
Well, Moose, I guess I need you to roll perspective then.
Rolling for perspective.
That
18
one.
for perspective.
Okay.
Chip, your internet is. Moose thinks your internet is good.
Damn.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
He got you
Quick.
good.
Quick, download more things.
Your internet's fine. Get over it.
Just find some program that uses up 99% of your CPU and then try to download something.
I do
I don't think
have to start making things with
You keep cutting out.
that. I keep cutting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we've
great.
determined Moose lied. Your internet is not. It's not great.
The internet is not okay.
And it definitely wasn't Stan on behalf of Moose. Definitely,
I
definitely
rolled
just
a
Moose.
17 for deception.
It's pretty good. What's your modifier?
17.
Oh wow,
Your
30, a
modifier.
34. That's pretty spicy.
What's your modifier? 17. Fucking brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
This fucking guy.
So, as you so yeah, it is the king's disgraced son, who is King Melendrock's son, who is the Green Worm Speaker.
His son's Zosimov.
The their base. He doesn't know specifically where the base is, but their meeting place was to the northeast, and that northeast out of town, about a mile, and both the Worm Speaker and the Dragon were always wet when they showed up.
Got some good intel.
Okay.
All right. Where should we start? Should we just?
Well, like we had a destination in mind. Like we don't actually know a physical location because that was never provided. But like we role played out triangulating like our best bet. We just never actually were told where that would be.
Where are you starting your search from? Are you starting your search from the landing point, or because
Uh,
you need 3 points of interest to triangulate? That was
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? Like
no.
we had.
You have
No.
the base. That's about it. Like
Well, I thought we, based on bodies of water that could house a dragon, basically in like relative distance and location, we like I don't know. I feel like I'm crazy because I keep remembering us doing things and like everyone else seems to like have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about every week.
We at the end we said we should triangulate, and then it was like, okay, that's it.
Yeah, but I remember us having like a discussion about that. Like, did that not happen?
No, I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
All right.
Whatever. I was on day 2 of the Rona, so I admit I remember bits and pieces of last
That was
session.
all in your brain.
I do not remember a huge amount.
Let's figure
Well, I
out
mean,
how you
we're-
guys want to triangulate that then.
Well, we
Um,
had
With math.
Did the body of waters thing wasn't going to help us a ton, or
not a ton? I mean,
we
there
need
could be
other
3
stuff
or
to
4
help?
of them. You guys do not know this area per se.
Okay, so we need a couple more data points to go off.
Yeah. I mean, it could be one that's really close. It could be one that's really far away.
Okay, let's see.
Your search radius is like the northeast corner of this forest, so a 90-degree or 90 degrees, but 30 miles in each direction.
I don't think I have any magic that can help. Let me double check.
Wouldn't the dragon get blown dry if it was flying well wet for too long?
Not over 30 miles, no. Dragons fly quickly.
I don't know. The one Alex shot down wasn't flying all that quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say though, like, yeah, like flying for 30 miles, like with wind constantly blowing on you.
That's just semantics, though.
Yeah, take back that data point you gave us.
No.
We know there's a dragon that exists somewhere.
This is just me back in the castle in Curse of the Crimson Throne saying architecturally this makes no sense.
Architecturally, your foot!
Dang, your whole foot?
What were you saying that about again?
Something with Jesse trying to break a wall.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no, as an architect, I say no.
Was that when those was that when they went through the frickin' sewers to like basically like back road into the literal like frickin' back rooms mechanical aspects of that like labyrinth underneath that one dude's mansion?
Something like that.
That was like the most ridiculous shit.
But that was back in my rule lawyery day where I was like, no, this makes sense. But yeah, wet dragon, more data points. Maybe viable food for it? Like areas it'd be able to hunt well enough to get enough nourishment?
I do not know where that would be. We ruled out of just trying to meet him at the plains where he first where the dude met the dragon, right?
Yeah.
There,
but that would be a good place to start your search.
Well, if what I remember is we talked about the fact because we had like the list of viable next targets.
Yes.
Other we've got that
the warden gave.
We didn't have any like specifics from that, but we do have those. So
yeah,
we have that. We know where those are.
Yes.
We know where we are currently.
So one is
and we have, I believe we narrowed it down to like 3 or 4 bodies of water that could actually house a dragon. So between where we know it's already hit, those 3 or 4 bodies of water, and like other destinations, we had like our strike zone was like 30 miles using that information.
Yes.
Like a 30-mile circle?
30-mile cone.
Cone. Okay.
90-degree cone, 30 miles.
30 miles out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also use some dope ranger stuff.
I mean,
to try and locate it once we get within a certain distance.
You have favorite enemy dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so ostensibly you know shit about dragons.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, ironically, I don't think any of us else really do, even though we probably should have spent some time in a library at some point. So like, I guess, like, yeah, for like the odd questions of, like food sources and like how much game would they need to hunt sort of stuff. Like
Got
that would
all
be
that
kind of a
information.
that would be a defer to Snow
Yeah.
sort of thing. But shoot. Oh yeah. How long would it take to just hit all 4 bodies of water? Like, would this be like weeks of travel to go through between all of these?
Not quite. What is marching speed and traveling things? I've got this chart. I keep asking about it, and I keep having to look it up. So I wrote it down somewhere, and now I can't find out where I wrote it down because, haha, I'm good at GMing.
Nice.
I mean, you're not bad.
Definitely top 10 of the like 2 or 3 GMs I've had.
Nice. So this is a good recovery.
Travel, spell casting, spells, adventuring. Here it is. So, since you guys have horses, you can, since you guys have horses, you can haul ass through the forest at about 24 to 30 miles a day. So you could reach the edge of the forest in a single day, but to bounce between all 4 different points would probably take you maybe 3 days.
I mean, that sounds completely reasonable considering what we're doing. So, like, is there a reason we can't just do that instead of like trying? Because I don't know I don't know what other data points we're supposed to discern. Because we've already exhausted our contact essentially. He can't give us anything else. And there's nowhere else we can really go for more information. Like on the way, if we run into any small villages, we can be like, "Hey, you see a dragon flying overhead like X many days ago?" But short of that, I don't really know what else we're supposed to determine.
Okay.
Well, okay, so we have a list of villages and their approximate location. We have a list of locations and their approximate
Distances,
villages and their location. From that, and we know that he can travel to the meadow. So we have what, like 9 data points, right?
Well, we don't know which one he's going to hit, and we don't know like if all of them are viable villages. Like maybe.
Okay, here's the other thing. Most of those villages are not in this forest. They are across all of the elven forests. Atland is the only major settlement in this forest.
I'm just thinking. Where are my slippers? Here they are.
Wanted to make sure that was clear.
Yeah,
I think you mentioned that.
I was just thinking, if we assume about 1 day's of flight, because the dragon will be loaded down with loot.
Well,
once again, Chip, that's a bad assumption to start off on, because the dragon himself is not going to be hitting these villages.
We also, I'm remembering another data point as well. We specifically determined that we needed to also narrow results by where there could be like a large gathering of people coming from, because it's not just the dragon and the rider. There was like a whole freaking like, small platoon of cultists that showed up too.
Okay, I forgot about that.
I don't remember what we determined factoring that in as well, but I remember that was something we also were like, well, okay, what about including that? Because they obviously had to come from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I totally forgot about that. I don't have a good answer then.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like Jessica. That was basic, like functionally, like I'm reasoning this out. Like Jessica just would have said, like, why don't we just go to these 3 lakes? It'll only take a few days.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Where was the original attack at? It was right outside the village, or was there like a?
It was in the village.
In the village, okay. There's not like a battle area that Snow could examine to try and pick up on
you
tracks or
can
anything?
examine the
Or
entire village, yeah, if you want.
that sounds like a lengthy process. I
This place done got fucked over.
Snow is of the opinion that we ask which direction is the nearest of the lakes in this cone, and then we just head for that, and then we look for signs along the way.
Okay, so first one's about 7 miles out, and it's just like almost exactly straight east. You can just it's a lake that feeds the river that Atland uses, and so you can follow the river. It's very straightforward.
That sounds super reachable, like by, I don't know, midday or something this day, or like by evening, and we could easily check off one point. Thoughts?
Works for me.
As you guys are traveling, go ahead and let's see here. Uses are you hauling ass, or are you just traveling on your horseback?
If we're going to the nearest one, we could probably just travel
Hauling
normal.
ass. Here's the difference. Hauling ass is a -5 to your passive perception scores.
Honestly, I personally don't think we're gonna find any hints along the way. I don't think they would have left any tracks this close, so we can probably haul ass, but I don't think it would hurt to take our time.
I mean, the one, like, at a minimum, because we know this hit included a bunch of cultists.
Yeah.
Like, this might be the best one to
to find cultist
like,
straggler stuff.
Yeah, just any sort of evidence of where the rest of them disperse from.
Okay, yeah, I see that. I see that good logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
normal speed then, I guess, right?
okay. So I'm gonna grab your if you guys can tell me, what are your passive perceptions?
Like
11.
15, 17.
Some
9.
number.
9?
9.
Wow, he has no passive perception?
Yeah, I have craft wisdom.
Yeah, craft wisdom and no proficiency. That'd put it there.
I do have proficiency, so I have 17.
Yeah, all right.
His job isn't to see things.
Snow, as you guys begin heading out, about halfway, 4.5 to 3 to 4.5 miles along the river, the tracks just stop. Tracks heading towards the village.
Oh. So, towards the village. Okay, so like 3 miles out, we start to see a bunch of tracks that were going towards the village.
Yeah. And then they just stop.
Okay. How would they? So I'll point that out. So what did they, like, teleport, or did they
Probably
get flown
a
here?
likely teleportation or flight is probably a likely cause.
Okay. Are there any, like, landing? Like, is the ground torn up at all, where, like, the dragon might have made multiple, like, landing spots, or
There's
can't
at least
imagine.
one landing spot, but not multiple.
Okay, how could it have carried so many people, though?
Is there a teleport thing?
Yep, make an Arcana check.
Yeah, like maybe carried one guy and then the one guy helped teleport others in.
22.
There are very faint traces of teleportation magic in this area.
Cool, and I can cast Detect Magic for free, because I'm a warlock. And I'll look around and try to figure out where they disappeared from.
So they disappeared to here. They disappeared from somewhere else.
Oh, they appeared here. Okay.
Yes. This was their staging ground.
Oh.
You followed the tracks out of the village. They led here.
We went the wrong direction. We figured out where they came from, we did not figure out where they went to.
Well, they went to the village.
Yeah, but where did they go after the village?
That I don't think that necessarily matters. We weren't tracking down the cultist, right? We were trying to track the dragon and the rider.
Yeah, finding stuff about the cultists would be nice. But we were able to find out that they are able to teleport in groups of soldiers.
Right, and I don't know about you, but I think the safest assumption is that, what was his son's name again? Narenvain. Narenvain then must have a decent, I mean, we knew that he had magic, right? But he must have a decent level of, he must be a decently adept magic user to have put like a circle that transponded, or was the other end of another circle. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, we are dealing with like an entire organized cult that's like widespread and well funded, and by virtue of how they operate. So like we should assume that like I guess what we're discovering is bad news, but like also like it shouldn't really be too surprising, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Confirmation.
I think what we can get from this is we're not going to figure out where the cultists came from and probably even where they went. They probably could have had another, like a permanent circle somewhere in their base, and they probably could have just cast again and gotten out that way. So I don't think we're going to find the cultists at all. Personally. I think we need to keep going and keep looking for the actual dragon and Narenvain.
Okay.
So good to know that they teleported in, but I think we should continue on to the lake.
Okay. Lake Avarius is about another 3 hours out. You guys approach the lake. There's signs of wildlife. There's deer and there's rabbits, and the lake is clear and cool. It's fresh water. It's probably fed from an underground aquifer, is best guess. Good place to make camp for the night, if nothing else.
Wait, it took us 3 hours to get 3 more miles.
It was 7 hours. I said 3 hours, not 3 miles.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I misheard you the first time.
Miles?
I thought you said the lake was 7 miles east of the village, and I was like, oh, okay, it'll take us like...
No, 7 hours east of the village.
Okay. I misheard.
Yeah, works for me. I mean, there's no, like, traipsing around in the forest at night's never a good idea.
Okay.
Disagree.
It's the best idea.
Skarnir is splitting the party. See ya, Skarnir.
Bye, Skarnir.
Hey, last time we did that, I almost soloed a dragon.
Have fun with this one.
I will.
This one comes with a rider. It's a twofer.
Yeah, it's that much better.
A caster boy.
He was a caster boy.
I get to kill a dragon and a namby-pamby magic user.
He said magic missile boy. True Strike wasn't good enough for him.
All right, camp time.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Nothing to see.
As you guys are setting up camp and collecting firewood, and who's collecting firewood for setting up camp?
I feel like that's a survival-ish thing.
I feel like I'd be hunting some fresh game for us.
Skarnir can chop some wood. He's got axes.
Skarnir, as you are heading through the woods,
I will help out as well.
Okay. As the two of you are out in the woods, you hear the crash of a tree nearby and a yelp of pain.
Huh. Garny will look over at Jiska and it's like, check that out.
I mean, what do you think the over-ender is that we just randomly stumbled across what we were looking for?
Probably not very good, but it also might be somebody that needs a hand.
Fair enough.
I mean, like, this was loud enough and near enough that it wasn't a perception check, just FYI.
How dark is it?
It's not dark yet, but
Like
within
early
half
evening,
an hour.
late evening?
Early evening, or late evening. It's not dark yet, but it is definitely setting into nightfall.
Okay. Don't worry about just needing a torch.
Not yet, no.
Well, one of I really need to do that. I still keep forgetting that like I still haven't shopped from that time we were in town, and I just said I'd do it in between sessions, so that I wasn't taking up game time. And one of the things I was going to buy was something to deal with the dark vision situation, because that's just been consistently an issue. So,
What, you don't like riding on Skarner's shoulders?
no, that's fine. It's just, like that was something I resolved to fix after the freaking ice excursion. So like it would have been something I would have done. I just haven't actually looked at what I'm going to need, and if I can actually fit it into my items that I already have attuned. Because I think the darkness goggles are an attune item.
Probably.
Get a helmet you can put a torch on.
Just get a mining helmet. A little flashlight. I'm gonna go invent a flashlight stand.
Mount for your shield that can put a bullseye lantern on it.
There we go.
Then you can be a train.
I like trying.
Yep.
So you guys heading towards the crash?
Yep.
Yeah, let's be stealthy. We're good at that.
The two least stealthy guys in the party. Sure.
I mean, if you want to, that is your prerogative. I'm not going to say no.
Definitely approach cautiously. To most likely doomed results.
Like, Skarner doesn't have his sword out, but he does have like his axe for like cutting down a tree that he'll keep just in case.
All right. As you guys are approaching the as you approach the tree, you see there is an elf that looks to be fairly elderly. There's an axe that is off to it's like maybe like just out of reach of him, like he dropped it when he got crushed here. Serial crushed by a huge friggin' tree.
So
wait, this tree has crushed other people?
No, just that was a Boondock Saints reference.
So the old guy's dead.
Crushed by this huge friggin' guy.
Guy's alive?
He is alive still.
Skarner is going to try to lift this tree off of him.
Okay.
Are we near a settlement? Like, is it weird that we're finding a dude like out here chopping a tree?
Roll me a wisdom, an insight check. Wisdom insight.
See, 20.
It's a little weird.
Might just be a hermit.
I kind of like Skarner clearly is like cracking some shoulders and going to approach him. Like, hold on, what if it's the guy we're looking for?
Then we can question him while mending his probably broken leg.
Yeah, but right now he's stuck under a tree. We could question him under the tree.
What if he dies because he is under said tree?
I mean, I could probably heal him. I imagine if someone's in the middle of being crushed but is healthy, they're probably fine. Look, I'm not a doctor.
The old man, how injured are you?
I think I'm fine. Heart's still beating, I guess.
That's good.
Oh boy.
What do you know about dragons?
The flying things.
Usually.
Well, I hear that there are some good ones and that there are some bad ones.
What are you doing out here?
Well, just going to get firewood.
For
Cook
what?
myself a stew.
You live out here?
Yeah,
Where?
of course. Got a shack that's about a mile up ahead.
He's just a hermit.
Who's the current speaker for the Lords of Waterdeep?
The Lords of Waterdeep.
Checks out. Let's help them.
Skarnir goes to lift the tree.
I go to help as well.
Okay, Skarnir, give me a strength check with advantage.
Wow. Those rolls. With advantage, I rolled a 5 and a 5.
Okay.
Making 8.
So Skarnir's helping Jessica.
Skarnir, like, he lifts wrong, he tweaks his back a bit, like, oh.
Oh man, that's the worst though, because that means we started probably moving it up and then like re-dropped the tree on this guy from like an inch up.
He's just like,
Oh,
there
shit.
are more of you out there that might be able to help.
Sorry about that. Lifted wrong. Oh.
I mean, instead of an advantage, can we just both make a check? Since like we're both strong, rather than like trying to help one of us. I don't know if that makes sense. If what I'm saying makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
it does. It just
okay.
advantage is the standardized rule of how that works. But yeah.
Yeah, I meant like basically like an aggregate. Essentially, it becomes like a sheltered check, I guess.
Yeah,
between the two of us.
Were there any big like strong-looking tree branches we might be able to use as a wedge?
Fulcrum? A wedge and a fulcrum?
Yeah.
You might be able to
engineering shit.
Oh yeah, Skarner. What's your intelligence?
8.
No.
Skarner just flexes. I call this fulcrum.
Look, I think we got this. We just, put your legs into it correctly this time. Let me get a little further down.
Okay.
Lift with your legs, not your back.
Okay, Nick, give me your roll.
Nat 20 for a 24.
A 24. Okay. The two of you working together as a sheltered roll, that's a 5.
Well, no, I didn't mean like sheltered roll on like what had already been rolled. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm giving you shit, but
I guess average roll would have been better.
24, 29, 31, 34, 11.
So 11. Skarner, you suck. I rolled a nat 20. Skarner's doing nothing. It's all Jessica. Jessica, baby.
Jessica knows how to lift with her legs.
I mean, I've got a better leverage. He's got to bend down really far. I'm like at staring at tree crushing guy level. So I just need to basically just hurl it off this dude.
Not quite. It's not quite that easy.
It's hurl it off this guy, Stan. Anyway, continue with your description.
Do you want to go get somebody else to help, or multiple people to help?
Oh, that's not gonna cut it.
Not as an average, no.
Well,
the average is 11.
Like, I feel like we're needlessly overcomplicating this. Like, he failed the check. I'm making another one. Did that work? Does a 24 work to get this tree off this guy?
You'd have to. It's not a single check sort of thing.
Okay. What if we both like? Okay. How do you want this done, Stan?
How far away are we from the others?
Like 10 minutes. You guys don't have to travel far to get firewood.
We're 4 hours away. Me and Skarner
got your intelligence.
I mean, if you guys want to keep making checks, you can. The more of you that are making checks, though.
Yeah. So basically, I feel like I got a really good one, and I'm still not budging the tree. Is that the situation we're in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. I don't know. I thought I had that. My.
I'll head back to camp.
Like that is one of multiple successes in a skill challenge.
I said I was out hunting.
collect some more people, and get my nice big draft horse.
I guess I'll stay here.
Okay.
Arnir got a big horse.
What's your name, fella?
Oh, it's
Yeah, what's his name, Stan?
yeah, what's his name, Stan?
You made a sound that sounded like Otis, so let's go with
Otis. Sure.
I'm not really sure what that sound was. Maybe like starting to say,
"Oh shit."
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking maybe it was "oh shit," but you just kind of stopped yourself.
Oh yes.
All right,
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah.
All right, Otis. Don't move. I'll be right back.
Oh, believe me, I'm going nowhere.
So, how long you been in these parts?
Oh, he fingers his beard. Couple of years.
You out here all alone?
Tend to be me and the animals. That's the way I like it.
Fair enough.
Good fun for a hermit.
Get into any sort of disagreements with a local settlement, or just set off on your own? Said, just forget all these guys and their hokum.
I find that if you really listen to nature, nature does talk.
Oh, undoubtedly.
And settlements are just too noisy. You can't hear the nature when you're in town.
True. It's too much tamped down and stacked up buildings and earth.
Yes, he makes a good point.
Skarner, you come back, draft horse, bringing Chip with you or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show up.
Chip got any ideas to help lift the tree?
I could set the tree on fire.
That doesn't lift
and
the tree.
then, but it would get rid of the tree.
This is
It would also
big
get rid of
tree.
Otis and take days to burn down.
Like, setting this tree on fire and burning it to the ground would probably be at least an 8 to 10 hour experience.
Well, Otis isn't going anywhere.
Also, this tree probably wouldn't burn well unless it was like dead when he was chopping it down.
Give me a nature check, Nick.
Nature or survival?
Nature.
Wait, is nature a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all around you, Nick.
So I say that's survival. But
we should
12.
give this a good old heave-ho.
Nick? This tree is still alive.
Say that aloud.
Wait, like, is it connected to the ground still?
Yes.
So it didn't fall over, or wait, it wasn't chopped down. It fully fell over, roots and all?
Yes.
Are there other disturbed trees nearby?
Nope.
Jessica just gets as we're discussing burning the tree down, if that actually happened in character.
Hey, I suggested. You said we need to get rid of the tree, and we need firewood. This kills 2 birds with 1 stone.
No, it doesn't. Our camp is 10 minutes away. If
we'll
you
just
light
move
tree
the
on fire...
Skarner, tying your draft horse up.
Jessica just kind of gets up and she's doing that look around, like she's on to some sort of stray thought, but doesn't know what it is.
Okay.
Snow showed up because he was hunting, and I rolled above 11, so I determined that I heard it, and I walked up eventually. So I'm there. If I want to help Jessica.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
How do you want to help?
Something weird's here.
So let's look at the tree base. What? This tree fell over onto this man?
Can I see this dude's legs?
Yeah.
Does he just look like a normal elf?
I'm old, but yeah. He is an old elf.
Guy's old as fuck. Which is like hundreds and hundreds of years for an elf.
Yeah.
How did this tree fall over?
Obviously gravity.
No. Something's fishy. I'm asking that guy, by the way.
Asking the guy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was directed at Otis.
I don't know. I was chopping that one over there.
I go and investigate. Is there chop marks and whatever he pointed at?
Yeah, and that one is a dead tree.
I take out a corncob pipe and a detective. Wait, so like, I go back to the fallen over tree and like start looking more closely at it.
Okay.
Trying to determine if this is in fact a tree.
Give me perception.
Perception or nature?
Perception.
All right.
Your exam or investigation if you want. I mean,
I'm equally terrible at everything.
You are not smart.
I'm fairly insightful, but that's going to be an 18.
This is a tree.
Normal ass tree.
Definitely a tree.
Yep. Just a normal tree.
Yeah, cast detect magic.
I continue walking around the tree as I'm inspecting it, and like get down to the roots.
While that's going on, Skarnir, give me another assisted strength check. Snow, what are you doing?
I want to examine like the roots.
The roots are still attached to the ground, but many of them have been uprooted.
Can I tell what angle it was uprooted, and kind of like want to try and figure out how it got partially uprooted.
Possibly weak soil, maybe. Give me a survival check, I think.
Survival. Natural 20 for a 27.
For the 27, this is dumb. Okay, this is dumb, and you think it's dumb, Snow. If you had to guess, this tree uprooted itself.
It uprooted itself. No,
Skarner, what'd you get?
16.
16. As you guys are all present, and now that you are all sort of trying to figure this all out together, Skarner, you notice that the tree just sort of lifts itself off as you are pulling it along, and then it roots itself back into place.
I don't think that's a normal tree, guys.
The old man gets up.
What did my detect magic show?
Nothing.
Nothing magical?
Ooh, if he asks us if we threw a golden statue in the... Is this like a sacred grove or something? What the hell's going on here?
As you are, I'm getting to that, and I keep getting interrupted. As you are, as the tree lifts off, the old man gets up. His legs appear to be completely uninjured. And he goes over and strokes the tree very gently and goes, heroes at last! How many might fall back in fear at the sight of a stranger in the woods, or think their own safety before helping another? You said you have a camp nearby.
Wait. Was this a test?
Well, yes.
Is the answer 4?
Is the what for?
The answer 4.
No.
Yeah, we got a camp nearby. What?
Well, if you'll have me, we can have some stew together, and I can discuss some things with you. You were asking about dragons.
Yep.
That we were.
And he gives wiggly eyebrows.
Oh,
Are you a dragon?
Gods no. I'm an elf.
That means nothing as far as I'm aware.
Would you
Well-
like to ride on the horse?
Oh, I'm fine. Come. Where's your camp? And he grabs his satchel and then he just kind of like waves his hand and the axe dissipates.
All right. We're all either
This
about to
way.
die or get some cool information.
I think he's an eldritch knight with a spectral weapon.
Whoa.
Or
Hey,
he's
you're not
some
smart
sort
enough
of
for that. Get out of here.
or he's some sort of trickster god and we just did something stupid.
Or we just did something great and we're about to get a boon.
Yep,
I'm gonna
that
roll
too.
for perspective again.
Chip's internet drops.
Yeah, we lead him back to camp.
Okay. He pulls a small iron bowl out of like a cast iron bowl out of his satchel, and then he puts it over what you guys have begun to amass as a fire pit. And he's like, ooh, he looks around and 1, 2, 3, 4, and he points at himself 5. Oh, this is much too small, and then just raises his hands, and the iron bowl grows into a cauldron size, and then he starts fetching water to make a stew for dinner.
Garni is trying to decipher what just happened.
Magic just happened.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that cauldron tucked somewhere.
It was in his satchel.
Garni will tend to the horses while the food's being prepared.
All right.
So do you just like chill in the woods waiting for random strangers to come help you with shit, or were you looking for us specifically?
I've been looking for somebody to be heroic recently. As you know, there's a green dragon about my forest.
Yep, we're actually looking for that particular dragon.
Well, you're in the wrong area, but that's...
Well, we were, was it any of these other areas? I show him our map and like the 3 circled lakes or whatever, lakes or rivers.
He points to one that is approximately like 18 hours away.
Oh, right, and I draw a little check mark next to that.
I believe it. He believes it's that one.
I mean,
he hasn't seen it.
Better than we had going so far. I mean, we're basically just going to wander about the woods.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous if you don't know what's out there.
Well, I mean,
you could run into old men.
We could.
The worst kind of trouble.
Are there any other crazy hermits out here?
Probably not.
Well, we can check that one off the list.
We druids tend to keep to ourselves.
Ah, a druid. That explains
he doesn't
most
look
of what just happened.
Whoa. You cannot judge someone by their outward appearance.
Yes, I can. You're a cat.
Ah!
He's got you.
I don't know how he figured that out.
The beard.
You were so careful.
He had a fake mustache and everything.
Wait, how could you tell that? I didn't tell anybody.
You weren't wearing your mask or covered in mud, remember?
Yeah. Man,
Yes.
I haven't been covered in mud for a
Yeah, what
hot
happened
minute.
to the wolf mask?
I still have it. It's just we haven't been around.
I was gonna say we haven't seen that in a while.
We haven't really needed to blend in with unfriendly eyes lately.
Yeah, but it's still a badass wolf mask.
All right, well, next time I go into a fight, I'll definitely make sure to put that shit on.
Intimidation.
Yeah, wouldn't want them knowing I'm a cat.
So I'm guessing this dragon's been causing problems in the woods as well as.
Oh yes, dragon and its rider.
Do you know anything about either?
Well, it's a green dragon.
Nice.
Fancy.
What can you tell us about green dragons?
What do you want to know?
Snow just looks dejected. Like, why don't you ever ask me this shit?
You're not a crazy old man in the woods.
Yeah, I'm a cat that studied dragons.
I mean, we were even having the conversation back in the village of like, oh yeah, like feeding patterns, stuff like that. We can ask Snow.
Yeah.
We could. And we got all the information we needed from Snow. I'm having a crazy old man conversation with him in the woods. I mean, do they have any hobbies? What do they get up to?
They're manipulators and schemers.
Hmm.
And the rider?
Oh, some sort of punk elf.
Is he
like you?
This man is
Not
clearly
like
not
me.
a punk. Look at how old he is. Look at that beard.
It is a beard.
That's a beard of respect, Duroc. Respect the beard.
I don't know. McGucket had a beard and he wasn't respectful.
I don't know. I think McGucket was pretty respectable. In the grand scheme of things, he did good.
Sure, in the grand scheme. Oh boy.
Hey, just because his character was introduced having a giant Loch Ness monster robot doesn't mean he doesn't have character progression.
Well, I mean, the rider's an elf. That means he can't be put to sleep. He's pretty handy with that short sword, from what I've been able to see.
Ah, it's just a short sword, huh?
Well, he also has bullshit. Magic bullshit.
Ah, damn it.
Ah, so he is a magic man. Well, we can definitely keep an eye out for that. How long have they been, I don't know, terrorizing the woods?
A month or so.
Okay. Was the dragon here before the rider showed up?
Yes.
Ooh, interesting.
I have gone toe-to-toe with the dragon myself once or twice, but...
Ah, an old thorn in your side.
Unfortunately, I've been, getting a little bit weaker as of late.
So you're looking for some spry young fools to send in your stead.
Not fools, per se. Those with good intentions.
Know what they say about good intentions?
What? What do they say? I don't know what people say. I live alone in the forest.
The road to the 9 hells are paved in good intentions.
Why would I want to go to the 9 hells?
It's just to say.
It's actually quite nice.
Anyway, I thought they were trying to prevent the 9 hells.
We're still trying to figure that.
No, we're just trying to keep a dragon god in the 9 hells.
Yes, that's what I meant.
I mean, like, we're not getting rid of the 9 hells. That would be complicated.
Yes, no, me and this dragon have gone toe-to-toe for, the better part of 150 years or so.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is
you
an
guys
old
meet
dragon.
in the park for chess every once in a while?
Oh, I take back some ground for the forest. He takes back some ground for his hunting. He goes to sleep for a while and hibernates, and that's when I get a chance to take back ground, and then he decides to wake up and cause chaos. But this rider coming in the last month or so, it's really tipped the scales.
Hmm.
Yeah, the dragons are on the warpath right now.
I sensed something like that.
I don't know if you heard the horn, or I suppose the
Only-
effects of the horn.
Yeah, like I said, he sensed that there was something. The horn can't be heard unless you are draconic in nature.
It's kind of why I trailed off with the
Yeah.
like the effects, like maybe a bunch of dragons flying overhead.
But as far as green dragons themselves go, they are a dangerous lot.
I bet, especially if you've been tangoing with this fella for a while.
How do they compare to the other dragons?
Well, I don't know particularly about other dragons. This one likes hit-and-run tactics. He's not long to stay for an extended period of a fight.
Ah, a coward.
I wouldn't say cowardice.
He doesn't stay and finish the job. What else is it?
He likes to play with his food.
Ah, just eat it and finish up already.
Cat. And then I immediately look away from Snow because I was not trying to be insensitive.
What?
You know what? That's a good question. Hey, Snow, or old guy, what would the green dragon want? Could we lure him into a trap?
Snow, give me a draconic check.
This should be at advantage. Or wait, is it at advantage? Features.
One would assume.
Probably an arcana check for knowledge about dragons, but yeah, at advantage, I think.
Yeah.
Get to make skill checks relating to dragons.
13 plus what?
Your arcana.
Oh, that's 0, so 13.
13. Green dragons rarely collect physical treasure. Green dragons collect sentient creatures that bend to their will.
Yeah, they're basically about that slave life, kind of. Servants.
Have it try and collect us as servants and then yank it.
I mean, dragons aren't stupid. I don't know if that would actually work.
Yeah, it's probably gonna view us as too big of a threat, like not subservient enough.
Also, they probably know who we are.
Ah.
I mean, they did just try
the mask gun.
They did just try to ambush us at an inn that we just got to. They were already there.
2 days ago? Yeah.
Snow can put his wolf mask on, get taken, and help us sneak inside.
Two problems. 1, me getting taken solo. 2, you guys don't sneak.
Me and Jezka don't sneak.
I can turn into a squirrel. Squirrels can sneak.
I do have advantage on intelligence checks based on dragons.
Wow.
Ooh.
That was
Does this count as us having a long rest?
Yes.
A number of the past dragons have viewed me as a good meal. That's always an option.
As you guys are enjoying the soup and accompaniment of Otis.
Good soup.
Otis, meanwhile, while he's been tending to the soup, has been weaving bracelets out of plants and flowers.
Oh.
And he hands a bracelet to each one of you.
That is adorable. Does it have any special effect?
And he goes and then he asks to have each of you reach out your braceleted arm towards his, and he gives a subtle chant in a language that you guys have never heard before. You can't really understand it, but the bracelets glow, the flowers bloom, and then magic fades. And he goes, that should help at least a little bit. It's about last of my power expended for a while. He does the eyebrow wiggle again. And goes, that should protect you. It should protect your hearts from fear. Bolster them against courageous feats.
Sweet.
You are immune to fear effects.
Woo!
While in this forest.
Hey. Wait, does he know where the dragon sleeps?
He has a good idea.
Cool. Can he direct us to where the dragon sleeps? Like on the map?
Did that.
Yep, that already. Yeah, I already got that information from him.
Yeah, we should set out there tomorrow.
Oh yeah, because it's 18 hours away. Yeah.
This was much appreciated.
Yes. Thank you, Otis, even if you did have a weird retest.
Well, wanted to make sure I was dealing with the right sorts of people. You wouldn't believe the kinds of hooligans that have just decided to leave me alone and fuck off.
Are they other elves or?
Some humans.
Were they a dragon?
Dwarves. Dwarves a lot. A lot of dwarves.
Dwarves.
Where are dwarves in the woods?
Passing through.
I can't believe I hurt my back during a test.
I mean, you just didn't pull right, buddy.
Otis looks you over. Are you sure you hurt your back? And then he just kind of like pressure points your back into the feeling good.
Oh. Much appreciated, old man.
See, I didn't think you'd hurt your back. That wouldn't be fair.
Garnier stretches.
I do believe it is time for a cat nap.
I believe that's just called sleeping.
Yes.
Called cat sleeping.
Yes, we do it differently.
All right. Anything else Otis had for us before we turn in?
He will take his pod back once soup is done and fuck off into the forest.
All right.
He'll probably know when the job is done.
Probably. Garner will take first watch.
Oh, if he's fucking off into the forest tonight, I thought he was gonna maybe stay with us. I'll ask him before he leaves. Does this dragon have any old wounds that might be a good idea to look out for?
I gotta go to the bathroom
and target.
Missing a single scale on his
No, but I think well, I usually try and get him in his left wing. I've been hammering away at that one for about 20 years or so.
Well then, I think that's where we'll start.
That's your problem. You're attacking the left wing. You should be attacking the right wing. That's the correct wing to attack.
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
No. All right, time for a nap.
And when I say he fucks off into the forest, he turns into an owl and...
Hey, Skarnir. Who's that?
I see what you're trying to do.
That's
That's
good.
Otis.
I mean, yes.
He did that kind of like what I do when I become a giant, but instead of being a giant, he became small and grew feathers.
This is true. It's basically the same thing.
I don't know what kind of giant that is.
You're an amazing magic user. That's crazy.
Not magic.
It's so magic.
If you want, I'll look at Skirnir. If you want, you can try being one of those.
I will pass, but I like your fancy words, Magic Man.
Good night.
Sleep well. Garnier settles back and pokes at the fire.
I can do second watch.
I can do third.
All right, and that'll have Jessica bring up the morning.
Go ahead and each make a perception check for your watch shift.
Come on.
Not.
Yeah,
not great,
finally
but I
something
did have a
good.
big
19.
19.
Even if most watch checks are
I got an 8.
Chip, you almost don't see the wolf as it approaches you, and then as soon as your eyes glimpse it, it decides to fuck off. Very, very like unwolf-like.
Oh, that was probably Otis.
No, it was definitely a wolf.
But Otis turned into a bird.
Yes.
He could turn into a wolf.
He could, probably.
I like the idea of Duroc just being like, "Hey, Otis," to a random wolf in the forest.
My roll of 8 totaled out to a 15.
Look at you, Mr. Eyeball Man.
Yeah, Mr. Perception guy, Mr. Sneaky guy, Perception Sneaky Insight guy. I think those are my best. Stealth, Insight, and Perception.
I don't really have good skills.
I have athletics, insight, and survival as my best ones.
Okay. As you guys get through the evening. Morning comes, long rest completed.
Woo!
And you guys head off at a fast pace, I'm assuming.
Probably if we know where we're going with a good degree of certainty.
Yeah.
How far can we get with the fast pace again?
You could so like the 18 hours is like the normal travel pace. The fast pace cuts that from 18 down to half is 9 and 4 again is 13. So you'd cut 5 hours out of your travel time.
I think we should fast pace for, you said 13, for 12, and then we should slow way down. Or rather, we should travel fast for 13 and then probably make camp, because it's going to start to be getting late at that point. And I'm sure Jessica does not want to fight in the evening or at night.
That's very considerate.
Okay. As you guys are setting up camp for this evening,
Fireless, probably.
Huh?
We should probably do a fireless camp.
Fireless camp?
Even though, like, we're an hour away, so that's probably a couple miles.
Yeah.
That I still think we should do a fireless camp.
Yep. That would impact Jessica's ability to help with watch, though.
Yeah.
True.
So, Garnier's probably be willing to pull double.
We could rest a little bit longer, but you and I could split Jessica's watch an extra like hour each.
Okay. Who's taking first watch?
Snow will take first watch.
Okay.
Snow, give me a. You have dark vision. Give me a perception check.
Yeah. All right. Ooh, perception for 23. That go over 23.
Okay, 23.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
Ooh, my passive insight is 17. Just so you know.
Snow, there is definitely something
21.
wrong.
Definitely something wrong.
Yeah.
Um.
You are being watched very actively.
Okay, so we're like an hour. We were like an hour on horseback away.
Yeah.
Um,
So like 6 miles out.
6, huh? Can I use primeval awareness?
Probably. What is primeval awareness?
I spend a spell slot up to 1 minute per level of spell slot, and I can sense aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead present within 1 mile. Because we are in a forest, not mountains, it's only 1 mile, not 6 miles. But
You do not sense anything.
okay.
But
So
there is a small herd of rabbits, maybe like 30 feet out, and they're just watching you.
herd of rabbits.
Like 7 or 8.
A fluff group of rabbits.
Googling it too. Yeah, no, it's a herd.
Oh, okay.
Can I cast?
Like, rabbits don't do that.
Yeah, no, they
Rabbits are a
don't.
prey animal.
Can I cast Fairy Fire on their location?
Sure.
Okay, I want to do that. My objective here is to see if it's like I don't know if it sees through illusions per se. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet. We'll call it like a greenish.
Okay.
Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius.
19 on the dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it's Dex 15. Okay. So they're not. Let's see.
Like, you cast the fairy fire, and then, like, they scatter for just a little bit, but then go back to their original positions.
It's concentration, so I think it just persists.
Yes, but they aren't outlined.
Oh, okay, okay.
They saved.
Any attack roll against fiction. Okay, never mind.
Not necessarily their original positions, but like they stay in the darkness, but they maintain their original formation.
My intent was to try and see if there was an invisible person among them that was like maybe it was an illusion and there was an invisible person, but I don't think they would get outlined if there was someone. I don't think they would get outlined because of the save.
Yeah.
So I think I just wasted that, but that's okay. I was just
No, it was a good attempt.
It seems like rabbits do have a high dex probably, but I will nudge Skarnir awake, subtly if I can.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna use. You know what? I'm gonna use a mage hand to subtly poke Skarnir awake, so that I don't have to move.
What?
Um.
Hang on. Snow, Chip, did you say something?
I was going to ask if the rabbits believe in a thing called love, because they're with the darkness.
Boo this man. Boo him!
Boo. I will get Skarnir's attention and point to the rabbits.
Skarnir will look at the rabbits. Note that, in fact,
look like all the rabbits' heads turned slightly at the same time, watching Skarnir.
Well, that's fucking weird.
It's very weird.
Have they taken any sort of hostile action?
No, but they're watching.
Skarnir turns over and goes back to bed.
Fuck.
Then eyes rotate, the heads, twist and rotate back to Snow.
All right, Snow's gonna use the mage hand to poke Jessica awake.
Is Nick back?
Shit. I really need to speak with animals right now. I really need to speak with animals is what I'm going for.
we can wait for Jessica to return.
I'm gonna go get a drink in the meantime.
Yeah, take 5.
Side note.
Hydrate.
Yesterday was the Luna company family holiday party, so all the different businesses under the umbrella.
Yeah.
It was the holiday party, and since the main company is a liquor store, there was a big drawing for a lot of prizes that were just gifts from liquor reps.
Okay.
And there was also a bunch of boxes of just a bunch of bottles of various liquors in brown bags that we got to grab one of to get a random bottle of booze.
Okay.
And it ranged from absolutely shitty Canadian whiskey to apparently I got a $75 bottle of rum.
Ooh.
And I don't drink rum, so I need to figure out what to do with that bottle.
Hey, my birthday's coming up in 2.5 months.
And during the prizes, there were some really nice things, which included a $350 bottle of absinthe.
Jesus.
Yeah. And a big old keg barrel fire pit.
I'm gonna pee really quick.
Sadly, I won none of those good prizes, and I got a Bud Light Seltzer folding chair.
Ugh.
It's a nice looking folding chair, but come on.
BRB stream. One of the players said that if recycled and trying to interact with them. I need Nick here to please speak with animals. We're approaching the lair, probably. We're hoping we're approaching the lair of a green dragon. And on the first watch, I just see 8 rabbits just staring at us in the dark. They're patrolling, and I was like, that's creepy as fuck. And I need a guy that can speak with animals to talk to rabbits.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. We're taking a short break as we waited for you to return. We're being stared at by a bunch of rabbits.
Sounds ominous.
I suppose. Snow is using the mage hand to poke you awake after he poked Skarnir awake.
Oh, this is when we wake up in the morning?
Nope.
Nope.
During first watch.
Oh.
Welcome back, Nick.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the rabbits turn into a shark.
Sharknado. We got there.
No.
You guys remember when Tara Reid was famous?
I mean, like,
Early aughts.
Yeah. Just because you mentioned Sharknado, and that's the last thing I know she was in. What has she been doing?
To be fair, $75 rum is pretty good rum.
Hello?
I mean, it better be.
I'm just not a fan of rum.
I like rum.
It's one of my more non-preferred liquors. But I just tried a bit, and as far as rum goes, it's okay. Better than other ones I've tried. Great.
Yeah, I guess as far as like drinking something straight, though, I don't know if I've ever had rum straight.
Yeah, it depends on the type of rum.
Yeah, this is Bacardi Select.
Stand back.
Yes, I am.
Oh, all right. If we're diving back in, Snow's gonna use the mage hand to poke Jessica awake now. Hey, psst.
Oh.
Did Nick leave again?
Did Nick walk away again?
Sorry, my dad started talking to me.
That happens.
I muted myself to have a
Gotcha.
conversation.
Like, wait. In like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Hopefully I don't need to run to the bathroom again that quickly.
Jessica's just taking a really long time to wake up.
Hey, it
so
happens.
I'm being poked by some cat.
Low blood pressure.
You're being poked by a mage hand.
Some guy, some cat mage hand.
Yeah.
This damn cat.
Snow's
sometimes wears a dog mask.
Yeah. Snow's gonna point to the rabbits. I need you to talk to those rabbits. They are staring at us. They are watching us.
To be fair, you're watching them.
I look over, like, is the sight I'm seeing a little surreal?
Oh yeah. There's like a herd of rabbits that are staring at you.
Yeah, that ain't normal.
Oh.
How long have they been there?
For like a minute.
Like, do they all just come out of nowhere?
Out of the bushes.
I cast.
It's been like 5 minutes
1
at this
week.
point.
So like over the course of 5 minutes, like
Look at me.
40 rabbits, like came out of the bushes.
30 to 50 feral rabbits.
I'm gonna say like 10 to 12.
Okay.
But like
Still
that's
a lot.
still a noticeable amount of rabbits.
All right.
For like a 5-foot square of rabbits.
How close are they?
They're maybe 30 feet from Snow.
Are they like doing anything or just staring at us?
They're just staring at you.
All right. I like flop over on my stomach and stare at them. And
I was really hoping you were going to pull a Skarnir and back to bed.
Is that what you did?
Yeah, Skarnir was like, that's weird, and then went back to sleep.
Evening.
You said you were going to cast what?
Speak with animal. And then I addressed that evening to the rabbit squad.
Oh no, it's a squad. We're
Do
gonna
they-
have to worry about single women then.
Are they not responding?
They are not.
What are you doing here? Do you need something?
One of the rabbits speaks, but it is not with like what you would associate with a rabbit's voice.
James Earl Jones.
It's growling and it says, "Watch intruders."
Shit.
Does it say that in rabbit, or it, like in everyone can hear it speak?
It says it in rabbit,
Okay.
but it's not the voice you
Yep,
would
yep.
associate with.
Who are the intruders?
Eyes, they're like the heads twitch and cock and look at you.
Who are you watching us for?
They make no other noises.
If we were to surrender, would you take us to your base?
Meanwhile,
I-
you see.
I
It
walk.
stood your dire rabbit leader.
I hop up,
Yeah,
and I like walk towards them.
When you get within like 15 feet of them, they scatter.
Okay. Do they stay like in the area, but like just away from me, or do they like disappear into the woods?
They like disappear into the woods.
I go back and sit down back on my sleep mat and like wait a few minutes.
As you wait a few minutes, the rabbits reform.
I don't know how you want to handle this, but
You've probably got like maybe let's see here. I'm gonna say you have like 7 minutes left.
okay.
Like you had a 1 minute conversation. They scattered
Yep.
for 2 minutes. You've got like 7 minutes left.
Hey, wake up, Duroc.
Poke Duroc with the mage hand.
Duroc,
Oh, wake
the
up.
gentle caress of Mage Hand is
just like right on your lower back. Just
More of a massage.
I'll groan and slowly get up
Hey, Duroc.
and look at. Yeah.
There's like a herd of possessed rabbits spying on us. Could you
Is
like?
it Otis again?
No, I think it's the dragon.
Oh.
Could you like reverse spy through the rabbits? Is that like a thing you could do?
I could stop the spell that is being cast on them. I'll turn on detect magic. As I look at the rabbits, do I see magic?
Oh yeah.
What type of magic?
Compulsion, I think. That'd be enchantment.
Okay. Say those rabbits are enchanted.
I think that's the correct term for compulsions.
I think so.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Enchantment.
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 All
right, I think we nailed every aspect of Sandal.
We did it.
My boy Sandal.
It's like I could make them. I could make it so they stop seeing us.
I mean, he could probably just send more rabbits. Would he know you did that?
Probably.
I'd imagine it feels like a mind link.
I mean, like, what do we want to do about this? I mean, we could eat all of them, I guess.
Skarner perks up. What?
Hey, you were asleep.
I don't fall asleep that
He
fast.
heard about food.
It's only been a couple minutes and you guys are here talking.
He was pretend sleeping so he didn't have to deal with the situation. We've all been there.
You son of a bitch.
What? It's a group of rabbits. What are they going to do to us?
I mean, like, it's more that they're just, like, spying on us, I guess. I don't know.
And, again, what are we going to do about it? You made them scatter. They came back.
Well, that's why I asked Rock if he could do anything about it. It seems like the answer is no. So are we just, like,
I mean,
don't
I can
care?
break whatever spell is on them.
Yeah, but then you'd be using resources, and ostensibly the dragon or the elf probably has more chutzpah than you. So I'm
I
guessing.
could make it so that we can't see them anymore.
How would that help?
Peace of mind.
Probably make Snow feel better.
So I guess the question is, obviously the dragon and the elf now know where we are in the woods. Is there, like, whatever? I mean, I guess we lost the element of surprise. Do you think if the rabbits are gone, or you break the enchantment on the rabbits, like, I guess maybe wait till the morning? Could we, like, lose them?
I mean, we could just try and kill them all. But I don't know what good
12
that
to
would
15
do.
rabbits.
Huh?
12 to 15 rabbits?
Yeah.
As soon as you kill one, they're going to scatter into the underbrush.
Yeah, good. I've got a lot of arrows.
I can blow them all up.
Fireball.
Yeah, you could spells.
Rabbit.
Yeah, you could spells back with a short rest. Come on.
That's a fair point.
He could just fireball the little bunnies. Go right ahead.
And this is still the first watch. Like, there's still a whole night of rest ahead of us.
Yeah. If it makes you feel better, I can take over watch and deal with the staring bunnies.
Ooh, that's a good point. Like, maybe if we do it now, we'll know if they can send more. Or
what? Can you dispel the magic on them?
What if they send more, but but they're better at it this time?
Why don't you just dispel the magic?
Like one raven up in a tree.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic.
Make that check. Oh wait, what? Your Dispel Magic auto targets what spell level?
I'm double checking.
It depends on what level you cast it at.
5th level, so it automatically stops a 5th level spell.
The rabbits scatter.
Okay.
You know the magic is broken and the rabbits scatter.
Okay, now you can all go back to sleep. I feel a lot better now.
Glad to hear. If you need somebody to tuck you in, just let me know.
I will wake you up for that.
Stan?
Yes.
I rolled a 1 on my Arcana check to know what spell it is, so now I'm convinced that Control...
in the book. I'm bullshitting it. I just made
No, I am convinced... I am convinced that Control Rabbit is a spell now.
Control herd of rabbits.
I am convinced that Control Rabbit is a spell, and obviously, because he cast it at at least the 5th level, that means he can control more than one rabbit.
Compel rabbit at 7th level.
Alright, is the first watch over?
Yes. It doesn't exist. I'm bullshitting things into existence for story. But I made it a 5th level spell slot, okay?
Alright, waking up Skarner, going to sleep.
Sleep well. Don't let the leopards bite.
Wait, there's leopards here?
Oh. Leopard. The rabbit.
You don't know that.
Rolling for knowing that?
minus
It's
one.
Stan giving someone advantage out of spite. I love it.
No,
5.
it's at a disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
What?
5.
5? No.
Do you mean Leopleurodon?
Oh.
Do you mean
Don't let the
Heron
Oryctolagus corniculus bite.
Do you mean Italian Spider-Man?
Io quamo
Make me a
penguini.
Jesu Cristo.
Bitch, get me a macchiato. Okay, Skarner takes his watch.
Okay. Garner, your perception check.
That is 20, not natural.
20. You do not notice anything out of the ordinary.
Not even a regular rabbit.
There's some wildlife, but they're keeping there's like a lone wolf that prowls close and then decides against it.
If Skarner happens to see a rabbit of any form, whether it be weird or not, he's going to throw a rock at it to make sure Snow sleeps well.
Okay. You end up throwing one rock at one rabbit.
Aha.
Roll to hit.
That's a 16 on the die. I have no idea what modifiers go to it.
Yes, you do manage to hit a rabbit. You strike it dead.
Aww.
Skarner goes and collects the rabbit.
Breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
Who was taking the third watch?
I guess I will.
We were doing it no fire,
watch.
so it'd probably need to be Duroc.
Oh, well then not me.
Yeah, we wanted to do it no
so
fire.
You could sleep.
Which, to be fair, they know we're here.
Well, okay, then start a fire then. I thought we were going to be all sneaky.
And then the rabbits came.
And you got super paranoid.
That is... I'm just trying to make it paranoid. Like, that's the point.
Look, Snow knows things about dragons. I have a theory. I don't know if I should share them because Alex also knows things about dragons, and I was real paranoid. We're really, as far as we know, we're really close to a green dragon lair.
Yeah, which I'm still in favor of the no fire. I'm just saying they do know we're here.
What time of year is it?
Late fall.
Okay. I suppose we don't really need to worry about cold. We've got our rings still.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no fire. I guess my watch should be like when there's maybe some pre-dawn.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we split your watch up so that you didn't have to.
Well, I mean, we could split it up so she takes her watch at like early dawn when there's low light.
Yeah, like maybe waking up at like 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, Chip, give me your perception check.
I got an 8.
You got an 8. A raven does fly nearby. And caws at you.
I'll wave and say hello, Otis.
Raven continues to watch you for a little bit.
Snow is paranoid about this. I'm gonna cast Darkness.
Okay.
Now the Raven can't watch us.
Okay.
I never use that. It's an Infernal Legacy ability. I never use it.
That's
we're
because
covered
it's so
in darkness.
inconvenient.
I know. Anyway, so everyone who's asleep and myself are in a thick patch of darkness.
For 10 minutes.
Yes.
That'll teach that Raven.
Somebody looking out over the forest like, wait, does that patch look darker than the rest?
Dude, if I was walking through the woods and I saw like a freaking like dome of like extra dark space, I'd be like, nope.
Yeah, that'd be a big pass.
Go in the other direction.
Gonna be a no from me, dog.
Your darkness spell eventually wears off.
Is the Raven still there?
Yep.
I'll cast Detect Magic.
Raven is magical.
Cool. I'm gonna pew pew it.
Roll to hit.
It's a 24 and a 16.
You killed the Raven.
And I dealt
It is a dead Raven.
19 damage to the Raven.
Good job. It died with 3 HP.
Cool. I'll look at the Raven and say nevermore.
Quote that, bitch.
Morning comes, and
Or breakfast.
Yeah.
Bird
Raven
and
rabbit stew.
Well,
Got a nice
I
counting.
was going Jessica's watch.
Oh, okay. I suppose I have to pull my weight.
Get the fire going and start cooking breakfast.
You guys prepare to be amazed. I wake up, there's a dead rabbit and a dead raven by the fire.
Yes. And the Raven has been like obliterated by
It's just a mound of feathers.
I grab the raven and like just huck it into the woods. Being like, it's completely unusable. The rabbit though, I field clean that rabbit. Well,
I think Skarnir did that, like
okay.
During his watch. Skarnir knows how to field clean a rabbit.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll I don't know, cook it.
Okay.
Make some rabbit steaks.
Give me a not really great, but rabbit doesn't have a lot of meat on it, but
yeah, I use it
rabbit
for stews.
stew.
Ooh, that reminds me, I've got 2 rabbits in my chest freezer.
Ooh, that's good eating though. I do
Never
love
had
me some
rabbit.
It's gamey.
I'd imagine.
Kind of. It depends on where it's caught and how you prepare it.
Fair. The wild rabbit that I've had was gamey.
Yeah. There's tricks to working with gamey meat, but that's irrelevant to the matter at hand.
Yes. We were at scout camp, like
Yeah.
that was part of our like survival training.
I'll make you some rabbit stew sometime.
As Jessica, as you are preparing, go ahead and give me a perception check.
You can't make me.
I can't, but do you want information?
Probably not. I got a 6.
Jessica, there is definitely not an animal watching you. Nope.
Hell yeah.
I mean, the horses, maybe.
I'm gonna go kill the horse. I'm sorry, Skarnir. Your horse was eyeballing me.
It was compelled by the dragon.
It was making eyes at me.
You guys get up and morning comes. Your long rest is complete.
So glad that we took care of that animal problem and that there was definitely no more animal problem that night.
Yep,
Yep,
absolutely
for sure.
not.
Definitely
no more
never
animals.
saw
The rabbits
any
were
other
the only one.
animals. None whatsoever.
Yes.
Completely
Well
alone.
established.
The horses were definitely a little bit suspicious. Specifically Skarnir's horse.
Risky business.
Yep, he was being coy.
Actually, I should name it Risky Biscuits.
Risky Biscuits. Yes.
Snow will walk up to Silver Whistle and be like, "You have to be less suspicious. People will like you more if you're less suspicious."
It does the like parade trotting from Django Unchained.
You guys break camp and head into the forest?
Yay, verily.
So fruitly.
Let's see here.
Fruitly tootly?
Apps fruit and tootin'.
Rudy Tooty.
Rudy Tooty, point and shooty.
Rat patooty.
I think we're going to call it there then. It's 8:30 now. I don't want to start a fight.
What kind of fight?
That makes sense.
Dragon. If it's the dragon.
It's not the dragon.
Okay, some other.
No, we
stuff.
don't get to just go into the boss fight.
No.
It's gonna be rabbits.
You guys have
again.
6 miles to cover.
And it will be covered in the corpses of rabbits.
They clearly started it.
Fear of rabbits now.
I just that's about where I want to call it tonight. I don't want to start a fight with half an hour to go.
Yeah, sounds good.
Being considerate of your guys' time and energy. And
does it involve the regular trees?
No.
Okay, so what is the point of the regular trees?
If you guys decide not to help the druid.
Oh. The druid says, fuck you.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Skarnir and the paladin were the ones to respond.
Yeah, if Durak got there, he would have just set the dude on fire.
No, if Durak was the one to respond, he's like, hey, you're on your way out. Want some death insurance?
It's post-mortem life insurance.
Hey, and that's a perfect example of a captive audience.
Hey, want to buy a timeshare?
No!
It's in the very scenic 4th level.
In hell. So nice. You can participate in the Blood Wars anytime you want. It's a win-win.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Yes, I just noticed the horse mane on these models have like a gap where you can see between the mane and the horse.
The fuck are you talking about?
Like, look at my stream. You can see the horse behind Risky Biscuit's mane.
Oh.
Like, there is a gap in the model where you can see between the horse and the mane.
Sounds mighty suspicious.
Yeah,
I think we should burn you at the stake.
Oh god.
Is this gonna be an issue, huh?
Risky Biscuits. I don't know how to spell biscuits right now.
Oh my god.
Weeskits. That's how it's spelled.
Buiskits.
Weeskit.
Buisits.
Risky bruschetta.
Oh no, the table closed before I could change Risky Buiskits.
Good job, Stan.
It's saved before you were renaming it, so.
Risky Bushkis.
Risky Borscht.
Risky Borscht.
Yeah, no, that's like I said, there's some fights. You've got 6 miles to cover, but
okay. Gonna be coming across some more enamored wildlife.
Not quite.
Maybe. Suspicious. Stan's just gonna have us jumping at shadows. That's, I think, the goal.
I mean,
Kinda.
I fully support Snow having a flaw of afraid of rabbits.
You're go fucked up for a cat, man.
The mighty hunter, afraid of rabbits. Like, man, what happened? There was just like 15 of them staring at me in the woods one night, man. It was creepy.
I mean, that would be fucking creepy.
Yeah, like if that happened to any of us, I'd be like, in the car, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
One of us.
And that's what Snow was doing. He was like, "Get in the car, kids.
Yeah,
We're
one of us.
leaving."
That's straight up one of the comments in my chat from, let's see, Chase Jim. That was... Which one of the other Monday night group was that? Kari? I think that was Kari.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm
will
glad that
talk
you
to you
guys are
later.
actually getting viewers for this, because that's kind of nice.
Oh yeah, like me and Alex average around 3. That said, 2 of them are from ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
So we usually get like 1 or 2 viewers coming in.
Yeah, every once in a while.
It's just so like, what's the drive to do that? Like, just to do it?
Yeah.
What, to stream it?
Yeah.
I mean, eventually I don't want to work at a place where I gotta get up and do a thing every day, and I would like to stream, but that's like in the future.
Okay. So like the hope is that like it'll take off, or you'll make it as a streamer. Okay.
My main goal, like, I know I'm 99.9 continuous, not going to be like one of the big streamers who can like buy a house off of streaming, but it would be nice if I could go from working 5 days a week to working 4 days a week.
Right. Even that is like a good goal. Like,
because then I could use that 5th day to just stream for like 12 hours.
Yeah, any supplemental, any worthwhile supplemental income that I could work at work less, doing real job stuff and make this real job stuff would be better.
So like, is it just, like, what do you do to get more viewers? Like anything? Or is it just kind of like hoping it happens?
Oh my God.
I guess I fundamentally don't understand.
Which is fair.
You start out as just like a generic streamer, right?
Yeah. Okay. Like maybe get 1 like new viewer a week of somebody just randomly stumbling on you. Like back when I got my new desk, I did a just chatting stream where I used my webcam to just record and like stream me building my desk, and I was just chatting with people that came in while I was building my desk.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got people coming in and being like, "Hey, who wants to place bets on how long it takes them to build this desk?"
And eventually what'll happen is you will get after you have you reach a certain threshold of viewers per hours streamed. And when you reach that threshold, you become a affiliate.
Affiliate is like 50 followers, like an average of like 3 viewers.
And you have to have at least a certain amount of you have to have at least a certain amount of hours streamed per month. And a certain number of days.
Per week.
8 hours per week.
Yeah. Like I have no issue meeting the like minimum hours. Like I usually beat it by like a factor of like 30.
Mm-hmm.
But average viewers is where I usually have a bit of a rough time, and I think I'm at like 43 out of 50 followers to make affiliate.
Yeah. Once you make affiliate, then you can like
make money.
Then you can start generating.
You can start getting subscriptions of people that pay like $5 a month to be subscribed to you, and they get like certain benefits of being subscribed, like
so there's various like metrics and kind of like progress that slowly builds up.
Like me, I'm like not big on watching Twitch, but when I do, it's like never anybody that's got like less than like 100 and some followers, just because most small streamers objectively aren't all that great. It's not wrong, but not everybody's going to be, the next Lobos Jr. running Dark Souls challenge runs.
But so then once you're
That
affiliate,
said, I'm one of those small count streamers.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what I'm going for, because it's like you're just kind of doing a thing. You're not really at least what I'm there for. I guess I don't attribute what we're doing with like kind of a stream content from what I've seen. Just because like we're just doing the thing, and I guess like
for like
not
D&D
addressing the audience, and well, I guess not D&D. I suppose D&D. The only D&D stuff I've ever really watched is Critical Role. So like
I know Alex will mute himself and go talk to his chat. Me, I usually just type into the chat to converse or.
Okay, so you are engaging. Reference. I'm just not hearing it, basically.
Yeah, a lot of it comes off, at least from me, as just side comments that I make that might not have a lot of context.
Makes sense.
Whereas Alex will mute and then go and engage.
I guess like do you guys like intro or outro when we're done for the night?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Like tonight I mute. I don't know if you noticed tonight I muted for like a minute. There was nobody in my chat, but I just muted for a minute just to give a short summary of what we did 2 weeks ago.
Even then, we still have VODs where it'll record the stream and then it'll stay up for like a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
That people can go in and watch. So I usually just do cold opens where I just go right in, usually mid-sentence of what somebody's saying. Like yesterday, it was Cameron's fart joke.
Yeah. Okay.
It really depends on if I feel like letting the screen sit on. I made this cheap, shitty starting soon screen that I made myself in.
I've got a tavern.
Yeah, Steven paid for stuff. I was real cheap.
It looked really nice, and somebody said I give off tavern keeper vibes.
It does look very nice, actually.
Is there stuff you guys are like trying to do to grow the channels, or is it just like
it comes down to like what
that even
people are willing to watch? Like my most watched one was last week. Stan was a part of some of it. It was a Gloomhaven stream where right near the end, my stream got raided by a party of 18 people, where another streamer with like 18 viewers used the raid command to bring all of his viewers plus himself into my stream.
Yep, I'm familiar with raiding.
Yeah.
I watch Drawfee stream sometimes.
Drawfee.
So,
ooh.
Yeah. Like I watch some streaming. I'm really not into it for most content.
Yeah, like I watch like 3 streamers, not counting Alex and myself.
Like it's got a really different vibe than most other content. And like Covert Go Blue, he's a Magic content creator, comments on that. He's literally got like a completely different persona and kind of way he presents himself in his streams on Twitch than he does on his YouTube channel. And he considers YouTube to be his primary like thing.
Yeah.
And on multiple occasions has thought about not doing Twitch anymore, or did for a period, just kind of stopped doing it. And then kind of there was still interest in it, and so we tried to pick it back up again. And so he's kind of got like the 2 different streams.
Yeah, like me, I also have my streams automatically also upload to YouTube on my channel, but I more or less just use that as a library for my videos rather than expecting anybody to actually subscribe.
Well, and the thing too is, since you have since you're not affiliate yet, your VODs are only available for like 14 days or something.
Yeah, which is why I've got the YouTube.
So it's good for delayed but possibly sustained growth. Just if you have it out somewhere other than just a 14-day time period, someone can go back and watch your stuff from whenever. And if they decide they like you, they can come over to Twitch. So.
Yeah. Okay. I've always been a little bit like interested in kind of like what people do to kind of get started along that path, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
because like from what I've always thought of it as something like it's basically just lightning in a bottle. Like
Yeah,
the
more or
people
less.
who really do go anywhere or do anything with it are people who functionally just got lucky. Like usually they've got something that they can bring to the table on top of that, but
Yeah, something to
like
make you unique to view.
yeah, but like I have to imagine with like just the sheer volume of people who do or try to do it, that like there's probably plenty of talented, interesting streamers and people out there that just nothing ever comes of it.
Yeah.
Right, or it just takes a while. That's part of it too.
Okay.
Yeah, like with me saying I don't really watch streamers that have under a certain amount of views. I'm sure there's a vast number of them that are fucking hilarious. But because I see how many viewers they have, I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I mean that's an interesting aspect of like just kind of a real like strange shift in culture and attention that's happened in like recent years. And it's why a lot of like, you know, books and novels nowadays have like such intense and like what you could even kind of consider as like ridiculous openers, because there's this idea that like if you can't capture like the intention or intrigue of a person, like essentially like the stuff the book jacket used to be for, like you need just such a severe like oh man, this is like crazy hook, you know,
yeah,
just to even just get people invested in things nowadays, that like, and it makes some sense, like there's some truth to it, just because like there's so much media that like we are
what do you want
we
to
have
invest your
access
time
to.
in watching?
Yeah.
Like
So
the
what I
stream,
normally
you need to make sure
like,
people
the thing
want
that I
to invest their
watch
time.
a lot of is like games that I've beaten before, and I'll watch people do first time playthroughs.
Yeah, first time playthroughs are fun just because you get to like see somebody's raw reactions, especially if it's a game you're familiar with. Like, Stan, I remember you were making a comment about a friend of yours who was streaming and she was doing a BioShock first playthrough. And you made the comment, I love watching BioShock first playthroughs.
Oh, they are so much fun because BioShock has just this rich story, and
yeah, with a lot of instances that are just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like that, I could definitely see that one be rewarding, and like kind of watching people experience it. And I definitely watch YouTube channels of just like that are functionally that. It's like kind of getting to see people's, whether it's like opinions on music, like that's one, like just kind of reaction videos, like that whole concept is like, if you think about it, weird, but it's also like it's almost like genius in its like execution, and like kind of makes sense why they're popular. Like they're fairly easy content to make.
Yeah.
Like on like a structural and like conceptual execution level. But like people like to share within things, you know, like a community, or like, so like getting to just watch people like, you know, like, oh, I watched this music video, I had emotions and you know, feelings about it. Like,
well,
you know,
I also watch a lot of people like from NDSU.
Okay.
Like Chris McEwen. He's actually pretty popular, even though he's out on the West Coast now. He does a lot of charity streams and talks about, you know, autism and whatnot while he's playing games. Do you guys remember Jeremy?
No.
Sarge? He was a little bit of a fundamentalist Christian, but like not heavy fundamentalist Christian. Same age as Taylor Valnis. And he plays games, and you know, like I chit chat with him on Minecraft and whatnot, and stuff like that. Who else is an NDSU person that I follow?
Yeah, like some of my more popular content I usually just get by doing co-op streams with Alex. Just so that way we get a lot of like banter and back and forth. So while the gameplay is middling, we have a good back and forth.
Rapport.
God damn it.
And I do like streaming Gloomhaven with you guys, because that's just like, I don't stream, but like having an extra voice probably helps.
Oh yeah. Like anything to help with banter. Like banter makes for pretty good content.
Oh, yes, and Steven, that whirlwind deflects arrows and it's bullshit.
I'm wondering if that whirlwind works for the sword art that you as the player get. Like if you can use that, that's fucking rad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Is this a Elden Ring thing?
Yeah, I started playing
there's
Elden Ring since
weapon
we got done
art
so early.
that does a whirlwind spin, and I was watching Alex fight a boss that does an identical thing, but on a boss level, and it deflected an arrow that Alex shot at him.
Oh, neat.
And it's like, cool.
I just clicked the wrong button entirely. That was a fucking idiot.
That was a fucking idiot.
That's the only way I can describe that, is I hit parry instead of block, and then I just ran at him. Like, it looked like the dumbest shit you could have ever done.
That's funny. I want to play that game. But like I feel like I'm in so many directions right now. Like I'm still having so much fun with Final Fantasy. I actually finally like caved and started playing this new season of Path of Exile as well.
Nice.
And that's just, time consuming on its own. Because like with Final Fantasy right now, I'm in like this weird position of like the part of the game I'm in right now is essentially
How did I just dodge all that?
I'm in like I don't even know how to describe it, because it's like story-wise essentially like the arc, the fundamental like overarching story that they set up in like the base A Realm Reborn like over 10 years ago concludes in the next expansion. So I'm like between that expansion that has just came out like in December and the one that came out like a ways back, but like I'm working in between the stuff now. So like I just finished an expansion which functions as like the third act twist of this 10-year long story. So I'm just in the middle of this like epic story, and like shit has just gotten super interesting. And like we're finally getting payoff to stuff that started getting set up like when this game started.
Nice.
And there's just always so much to do. Like I'm so impressed with this game as like an MMO and an RPG, because like things that you see in MMOs like rep grinds and stuff, like in this game, like rep grinds are specific individual story arcs for like a faction of people. Like every time you like progress your thing, you progress their story. Like it's a full like thought out thing, and some of it's hilarious. Like I think I've told you guys a little bit of like the Namazu, like the catfish people.
Yeah.
And just they're freaking, if an Abaddon Costello bit was a species, and like their whole Beast Tribe questline was hilarious.
Come on, you motherfucker!
And I don't. Oh, dude, I should share a screenshot with you. I'm like one of the ones I'm working on now is the dwarves in the expansion I just finished. And their whole quest line is like one of them is like the descendant of a famous engineer, Watts, the dwarf, and he found some blueprints stashed away in a safe, and it's basically for a tank. So he decided that he wants to bring tanks to the world.
Nice.
So you're making a tank that you're going to use to like be a transport vehicle, and that can shoot down the monsters that roam the countryside.
Thanks for tuning in, viewers.
And one of my favorite, like the first like progress bit you make is like step 1, you make a brewery, because that's the most important aspect of tank building.
Yeah.
And just this amazing screenshot I took from like kind of thing.
That's weird.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, like just that amazing line.
Steven, I don't know when you switched back over to playing on yours. Did you just see my whole first half of that run? I just fought. Oh, I just did the whole first phase of Godric two-handed without getting hit.
Nice.
And that does not happen for me. Like I dodge rolled everything.
Nice when you're in the zone.
Yeah.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnish.
Okay, spirit soldiers, come on, help out. Oh, beans.
Oh, this guy just spilled his beans.
All the beans or just some of the beans?
Some of the beans.
Like 75%.
25%. You're basically just gonna have to like start over at that point.
Got beans everywhere.
I've
Come
done
on,
that.
soldier, hit 'em.
I've spilled 75% of beans. That is not a fun cleanup project.
I mean, I'd rather spill beans than rice.
Uh-oh.
Depends on if they're dry or soaked.
Oh, yeah, wet beans? No. But like dry beans, I'd rather spill dry beans than I think most dry goods. Because like, they're big and pretty easily spottable compared to some things. Anything like some
my
powder,
bones.
that's never fun to clean up. Flour. I hate cleaning up flour.
Yeah, cleaning up flour is a pain in the ass, so I just don't do it. That said, I only ever really work with flour at work.
Spray it everywhere.
Yeah, we just wipe it onto the floor and sweep up.
Boom, bang, bang, boom.
Are you going to give me the opportunity to travel again?
Nope.
That would suck. That would really piss me off about this game.
Wait, what?
I'm playing a game on my Switch, and it's
Okay.
it's this really weird RPG.
What's it called?
Astaria Ascending or something like that.
I've never heard of that.
It seems my worries were unfounded.
Basically, like, you have this big group, this party group, and you are defenders of the realm and heroes unbetold, and because of the way the story plays out, you are set to die in 3 months, and going on one last big save the world adventure.
Nice. Always fun.
But, like, they were like, yeah, take this griffin, and I was like, okay, cool, or I'm gonna go do some side quests. And then I came back to go ride the griffin, and the griffin is gone.
Fuck your griffin.
Welcome to the I teach
and now I have no idea how to re-get the griffin.
You do. Most Tana you are well.
Gotta steal it.
Yep. Grand Theft Griffin.
I don't even know where it is, though.
Gotta will it into existence.
Oh, hey, Alex.
Eh.
There's
answer that
a
question, Alex.
fortification called Flame Fortification. Increased fire damage negation.
The one that I told you about earlier today?
Not the talisman, the spell.
Oh. Do I look like a spell boy?
I don't know.
Kind of.
Maybe.
A bit.
Well, you apparently have such a fascination with magic.
Enchantment.
You're a new face.
You're a new face.
Ooh boy.
Damn it.
I need to find the male Moogle.
Ugh. I know how to get this guy to immediately do the whirlwind thing, by the way.
Oh?
Yeah, just fucking shoot an arrow at him and he'll go, I guess it's time for a whirlwind.
Greetings, great champion called by grace.
All right.
It's fucking infuriating. I hate it.
Circumstances
What did I get this
have compelled
time?
my stay at the Round Table Hold. Great champion,
Oh.
would you allow me to hold you?
Ugh.
But
And if you give him any distance, he'll just start
perhaps you might
throwing
share
fire
with me
constantly.
Some of your lively vigor and your stout-heartedness.
Neat.
Doing
Now I can
so
match
will
my
grant
chocobo.
me the warmth of a champion. And you
What was the Wild
sure
Rose stuff from? Was
will
that
bear a Baldakin's blessing. Do
3
you
or
think it
4?
vulgar, perhaps? Where I
Wild
come
Rose?
from,
Yeah, the
this
Final
is a sacred
Fantasy.
act.
Oh my
2.
god, can you
That was from
not?
2?
That was from 2. Wild Rose is from 2.
Okay.
Why?
As a, like, you've subscribed for this long bonus, I just got in the mail a gift of like basically like glamoring equipment that looks like that outfit.
Okay. Yeah, no, Wild Rose was the password to the rebellion in Final Fantasy II.
Bless, you're a fucking asshole.
Because yeah, this was like the dude with the bandana.
Do you think it fell where I come from?
Dude with the bandana?
Yeah, this is someone's outfit from some Final Fantasy game. Maybe we're thinking about different things.
Bandana is probably 6 then. That sounds like
You are very warm.
the dude from Narsh. What's his name?
I'll tell you. I'll just send you a picture of like the outfit. You'd probably recognize it.
Probably. I'm pretty knowledgeable about most things Final Fantasy. Switch back to the PC here for a second.
Print screen. Oh. No. Okay, there we go.
Oh no.
Damn.
Nope, no, fuck! Shit.
Some of the other ones that they've sent me was Zidane's outfit from
9.
From 9. Cloud's Advent Children outfit.
I don't recognize that.
I'm gonna look it up because let's see.
What you felt light up inside you was a Baldekin's blessing. Though it is but a fleeting thing, I am afraid.
Thank you, Fia. I do appreciate the hug, even if.
Okay, apparently it's been a recurring motif. It's a recurring weapon. It was the rebellion from Final Fantasy II. It was also a floor in the Arcane Labyrinth from Final Fantasy II. An accessory in some of the Dissidia games.
Yeah, but I think
burst.
it was probably the founding of it, though.
Let's see, more specifically, whose outfit is this? Because I know this is modeled after a character.
What comments do you have on it? Like,
theme is an iconic theme. Despite only playing.
because Final Fantasies 1, 2, and 3 didn't have specific characters.
Yeah. I'm looking into it right now because it's bugging me because I'm pretty sure I recognize this outfit from something.
I guess I'm just stuck running around trying to figure out how to proc this fucking griffin.
Yeah. Whew.
No, what's really interesting is this game has like a triple triad thing, but instead of a square of 3x3, it's a hex.
Okay.
And you can rotate the hex tiles to like each hex has its own base value, but then like the edges of the hex determine modifiers to the base value.
Okay, which one of you motherfuckers you dude?
to Vitaira?
Full attack. Slam. Slam.
Welcome to the slam.
Time to
Honey
slam.
Bear predicting his 5-hit combo, the sweep, sweep, slam, slam.
Ah, you're the dude.
I do love me some sweep, sweep, slam, slam.
Oh, you're not one of my spirits.
I am not.
You've actually got color.
Aw, rank 4, I get frickin' Squall's outfit. Hell yeah.
Nice. Get back here, you shitty little dung beetle.
I love how well, besides Moose and Alex, we're all just hanging out and playing separate games, and it's...
You know, sometimes that's the best.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I usually, on Fridays, frequently, like, Grant, Cole, and West, and Randy will play, like, Halo Infinite, and I do not play that game, so... But I just hang out with them while they're doing it, and get to listen to them, like, flip the fuck out, because competitive shooters.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
No.
Dude, I hate this fight right now so much.
Because you're doing it without me.
Where you at, bruh?
What about that network thing? Said it was taking place around 10?
What?
They're doing a update or something, which is gonna have multiplayer down.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe this is like a Mandela effect thing, where I'm like, I've seen this Final Fantasy character.
You motherfucker.
Sup, dude?
I wasted my
you're a woman.
Weapon.
Your fingers, please.
Stay away from my fingers.
Out of context video game. Commentary.
Head to the foundation of gold tarnished.
Really weird.
Yeah, get away from his toes.
What's really interesting about this game is you start with all of your party members.
Ray Lucari. I need to go there before I get the marionette soldiers.
Woo! Grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter?
How do you hit me? That's not fair.
Still stands tall.
Stop summoning fucking rats. God damn it.
Summon rabbits instead.
Can't kill the rats fast enough.
Sounds like a Dark Souls problem I used to have.
Yeah, except this is turn-based.
Ooh!
And there's 6 of them.
Warrior Cookbook 7.
How do you... I thought I got grabbed and I was just standing there sniffing his dick, apparently.
That just sounds uncouth.
For the perfectly graphical way of describing where I was standing.
Oh, damn. This new cookbook unlocks the crafting of soft cotton, which reduces fall damage and sound, and rainbow stone arrow. Animal bone tipped with rainbow stone shard. I have no idea what the fuck a rainbow stone is or why it's useful.
Rainbow stone you have to craft, I think.
I mean, that said, I don't need rainbow stone for the crafting, but I don't know what a rainbow stone is or what it does.
Yeah, I figured out how to dodge the fire. Just run as fast as you can backwards.
Bravo. good. That's just a tree.
Oh, those man in the painted world, those freaking ice trees. The first time you freaking one of those comes alive, good God, that scared the shit out of me.
This is a very narrow, winding path up a cliffside. I really hope there's no ambush along it.
Stop throwing fire across the entire map, you punk-ass bitch.
Punk-ass Busta.
Never.
Oh, wolves.
You punk motherfucker.
Well, the bandana is definitely, like, the guy that's on the cover of the game.
For Final Fantasy 2?
Yep.
Yeah. Thing is, but with Final Fantasy 2, there were no specific characters.
Yeah. Well, this guy might be a character. I think his name is like.
Oh yeah, he's a real character.
Like not a player character, but like someone from the game.
Oh. Okay.
All right,
I think.
You know what? He's a Cid. Every game has a Cid. Fuck it.
Furion?
Oh.
Oh, he's a Pokemon.
Oh. Okay. Furion, yeah. Furion is like the default name for like the main character.
Oh, okay.
Hit the wolves.
Guy.
I forgot that they had default names in 2.
Okay.
It's been so long since I've played 2. Holy shit.
Actually. Oh. So actually you're directly wrong then. Because like specifically Final Fantasy II was the first game in the series to have an actual main cast of characters with names and histories.
Yeah.
Furion, Maria, Guy,
and I know this.
Badonkadonk?
Fuck. Furion, Guy, Maria.
The 4th changes throughout the game apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
There's Leon, Maria's older brother, Minwoo, a white mage.
Minwoo, who I was thinking of.
Joseph, Gordon,
Ramsey,
Layla, Rickard Highwind,
Liurnia of the Lakes,
Princess Hilda, Paul, and then Sid.
I was thinking Minwoo, but
Yeah, I'm not sure how much the rest of this outfit.
Steve,
I'm guessing
where
it's
the actual
inspired
fuck
by
are you?
stuff from the game, and maybe isn't someone's specific outfit because it doesn't look like this cover dude's rest of his outfit looks like this.
No, but the bandana is.
The bandana, 100%.
Yeah.
Like there's an entire.
And it's actually a really
area
cool looking bandana.
Behind.
Yeah, no, I
Stormveil.
saw it. It was like, but like I said, the last time I played Final Fantasy II, I think was like 2003. It's
like
been
this.
a hot minute.
I might use this for.
Wait, I
what
could get
class would
there.
look cool in this? Maybe Dragoon?
Really
Dragoon
wish
armor
there
looks so
was,
good in this game, though.
Yes, there's a Grace.
I've got like a really cool outfit that I just finished making for my Gunbreaker.
Tyra. Travel to Vitaira.
I've got a cool outfit for my samurai. I love how, like, God, there's so much equipment in this game, and like you can find like really cool looking stuff that like isn't part of any specific set or is just like crafted crap that you would like equip at level like 76. You know, and it's like this isn't like, you know, a specific you know, set of like raid armor or anything, but like some of that stuff I think looks cooler than a lot of the like
I'm gonna
over
catch you guys later.
designed.
I'm gonna move over to separate Discord channel since this one's now leaning very heavily towards Final Fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry about that.
Oh, all
Nope.
good. Just
Join you in a
drifted
minute.
from general chat to Final Fantasy.
All right, catch you guys later.
Yep.
See ya.
Good session tonight.
I'll probably head out too, because I was gonna watch that movie, and I should probably start watching that movie.
Yeah, all right.
All right, I got him into interface so I can actually swap over. Yeah, so I found you just appear in the center of the frickin' room every time. Like you.
Yeah,
like
the second, the
appear.
summon is probably just the one that's unaffected.
Yeah. Oh my god! I accidentally jumped instead of rolling. I jumped his drag sweep attack.
Nice. Yeah, there's an entire area behind the Stormvale Castle. Like when I was like, hey, instead of fighting Margit, let's wander around that one path we decided to cut short. And it's like, there's a whole bunch of stuff back here.
I might be joining you in a little bit if you want.
Sure, this is the secondary character, but Church of Erith. But I can switch over to Skarnir. There's an item at this statue. Sacred Tear.
Shit. Oh, that's your +1.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's okay, that's actually really good.
Exploration.
I just jumped the sweep attack again. That feels so victorious.
Nice.
That's like Sekiro level shit right there. Now, don't do the fire thing, you puss.
Fuck am I supposed to get over there?
Ow. He's down to 1/3 health, and I just had to use my first heal.
Nice. Keep it up, man.
Oh shit. Ugh, fuck. All right. Well, and then he
Bristol
decided to do a
Bud.
fire sweep.
Finding a whole bunch of stuff back here. Another graveyard, which I'm probably gonna have to fight off some skelly bellies. Yep, that sounds like skelly bellies.
Firm skelly
those
bellies.
are. Oh! Oh, it's right behind me! What are you? Fucking Grim Reaper motherfucker. Didn't even get a chance to appreciate what I just picked up. But, whatever it was the goal of that graveyard, so I'm gonna run away and inspect it.
Fuck. Oh my god. Nice.
Ooh, I got a warming stone. Oh!
I dodged through the fire again.
Warming stone uses FP to continuously heal nearby allies.
You son of a bitch.
I love just riding in on Torrent, grabbing the item, and running the fuck away.
Damn it. Stop using your firehead, you fucking cheapskate.
Enforce some flasks.
Oh, come on. You can't miss that, bro.
Go turn in the scroll I picked up. You've got this, my dude.
Dodge the fire again.
Ah, well then.
Oh.
Greed is good, greed is good, greed is good, and greed is bad!
Ooh. Yeah, that was a rough hit.
Fuck you! Yes!
Nice.
May the Golden Order shine.
I will switch over to Skarnir. We'll see if multiplayer cooperates with us.
Oh, I got a great rune. Yes! Oh my god, I can feel my fucking heart pumping through my ears. Jesus. The great runes you receive by defeating shard bearers have lost their beneficial power. However, their power can be restored at divine towers throughout the lands in between. See the description of each great rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. Godric's great rune. Remembrance of the Grafted. Ooh. I think that literally only took about 75 tries.
Oh, is that all?
I think that was it. I think it was 75. I'll get back to you on a real number. 20,000 runes.
Hot dang.
I'm gonna save these for a hot second. What is this character? Who are you? Are you stomping on his dead head?
Yeah, dead head.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Sounds like you're gonna go commit murder. Have fun. Bye. Oh my god. Oh, look at Chair. That's a nice looking chair. Be a shame if somebody sat seductively in it.
Okay.
Look at all my knees. Look at my knees.
So you wanted to have me try and summon you in?
Sure. Oh.
Otherwise, you can summon me and I can show you the sacred tier.
Oh, I can't attack in this area. Yeah, let's check out that tier.
Yeah, go to the Castle Ward tunnel right before the Margate room.
Out of combat, no stamina. Feels good. Alright, if we are gonna I am gonna spend at least a little bit of this level up. This good juice. By a little bit, I mean most of it. Okay, you said the...
Castleward tunnel. The bonfire in that tunnel right before Margit.
Alright. Well, stream, it was a good fight beating what's his nuts. I'm gonna retire now from gaming. I think that's the pinnacle.
Congrats, you beat Elden Ring.
I personally beat Elden Ring. Alright. So I am using fairy dust.
Correct. I used the finger.
And I was literally standing on top of it. Nice.
Love to see it.
Item crafting. Let's craft 30 more fairy dust just for fun.
Just for funsies.
Just kidding. Just 20.
Alright.
Noise.
That is how you destroy a war party.
You just crouch up behind him.
Let's see.
Need boats!
Was through this way. Ah, yeah, here we go.
It's over here? Where were you? I thought we were over here before.
No, we stopped before coming all the way over here.
Oh, yeah.
Where we got to, like, the edge of the area, and it's like, do we want to keep going this way or back towards the castle? And you were like, hey, let's go back towards the castle.
What are you?
She wants your fingers.
I'm not gonna allow you to suck my fingers or toes. Hmm.
Yeah, she talks about Ray Lucaria, which is where my summoner needs to go to get some stuff.
Stormvale Castle's my bitch lady. Alright, enough of that. Enough of that creeper. To glory! Yoink. Cookbook 7, huh?
Yeah, that's the rainbow arrows and soft cotton.
Rainbow arrows?
Yeah, the rainbow stone arrows, where I was like, I don't know what the fuck a rainbow stone is.
Well, hold the fuck up.
There's a beetle that for some reason wasn't here on my summoner. Or maybe it was, and I just somehow didn't notice it right
Rainbow
there.
Stone arrow. I gotta take a hot look at this.
An arrow that shoots rainbow stones.
Physical 25. Wait, what? Oh, it's basically supposed to be like a tracer arrow, pretty much. As far as I can tell.
Yeah. Bug right there.
Beetle. Nice. Stormwall.
Stormwall?
Stormwall?
Let's see. Way up was over here. Maybe. Where was the way up? Ah, that must be why. I didn't actually go all the way down. There are 2 packs of wolves up here. Oh, what?
What?
There's a fog wall.
Well, what in the heck?
So, I'll disconnect. There's 2 packs of wolves. Not too far beyond here. Keep following the castle wall around. You'll find a grace, and there'll be a big, tall building. It's the Church of, whatever it was. And inside, there's a nice big statue with the sacred tear on it.
Big statue.
You still have a ways to go before you get there.
Oh, wolfies!
Means I will go get there on my own character. That's not what I wanted to do.
Ow. Oh, Wolfie!
So, in the meantime, I'll run the Skarner over there and get it.
Ow. Ow.
Wolves giving you some trouble?
A tiny bit. Somehow a little bit more than a tiny bit. That was way too much effort.
Stormwall. Storm parry. That's cool looking.
The favorite weapon art of Stormy Daniels.
Boo. Boo this man.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just gonna ride the torrent past the wolves.
Oh wait, what's this place to let? Stormvale Castle? Wait. No, this wasn't right, was it?
Don't go into the castle. Just follow along it.
I already did. There's a ghost in here. Sabriri grape.
Because not once did I go inside the castle.
I already did. Betrayal ahead. Oh no.
I'm just trying to lead you to Sacred Tier.
Said betrayal ahead. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Where's Patches?
You want to know something fun? There is a credit for Patches.
Yep, I'm aware. I'm not joking when I say, where's Patches?
I wasn't sure if you were just like, yeah, totally. But
Patches was in Bloodborne.
I never got. I didn't get that far.
Yeah.
I don't think I got that far.
Like he's not just a Dark Souls character.
Yeah, but was he in Sekiro? Okay.
I think so.
Oh shit! All right, never mind. All right, where am I going again? I'm following this thing. I'm going this way.
Yeah.
There's a little tower.
Did you get the grace?
Yes.
Okay. Look to the left. That big tower right there. I've got
That big little tower.
It looks like a church.
But it's really just a piece of shit. I bet you I could jump up on that bit with Torrent. Come here, Torrent, we're gonna jump. Woo! Did it. Oh, and then he fell. Nice job, Torrent. You dumb.
Oh, I didn't even notice there was somebody in here.
Yeah, there's a bro right there. Sleeping on the job.
I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of
Academy of Raya Lucaria. I'm hearing that name a lot today.
Donation, I'd be happy to share.
For a small donation.
Well,
donate 10 runes, sure.
You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries as promised.
What's the small donation? Is this like a timeshare?
Sorceries. This is who I give sorceries to. Maybe.
All right. I can tell you what I know about
Oops.
You've seen that that's the academy. Only it's those who, after they declared the academy, as you might have guessed, making entry and so on, when they come. Why not find without one? You can't pass through.
I can teach you sorceries, but they're not that good.
Yeah.
And if you find an extra
Need to find a glintstone key to get into the academy.
You've tied up all your loose ends. And would you consider doing? I know it.
I can teach you sorceries, they're not that good. Love it.
Yeah, and then in the graveyard, there's a scroll for giving to a sorceries teacher to expand their inventory.
Ooh.
And in the other graveyard, there is a warm stone.
Nice.
And since there's a bunch of skelly bellies, I'm gonna switch over to my holy weapon. Alright, you spooky motherfuckers, where are you? I'm ready for you this time. I'm not ready for him this time. What the fuck are those? I made some mistakes in my life. He had so much health!
What are you fighting?
The skeletons in the graveyard.
Oh.
Okay, my original assumption was correct. Ride Torrent in, steal everything, and leave.
Just gonna ride through and
they've got a
like
fucking great machete. They got the weird axe. They've got some scythes. Like they had that one machete that the old Dragon Slayer used. Or Dragon Slayer armor from Dark Souls 3.
Oh.
Also, they are fucking tanks. think I've grabbed everything. What's down here? I didn't inspect.
I didn't even read the description on the sacred tier. I'm dumb.
The war camp. Yep, that's a war camp. Hey. We can put summon signs down here.
Where is here? Where are you talking about?
Look on, so once you're past the church, there's a road going down in between the two graveyards. You're looking right at it right now on your stream. The road going down.
Oh, okay.
And I just took a look and I was able to put down a summon sign.
Oh, I think I've already got a finger dust active.
So I'm gonna run up a ways. Stand still. I'm stream sniping you to put a sign down right near you. Yeah, careful dealing with those guys. They're fucking bastards. Back away from the graveyard. I don't want to go in there. Especially because the skeletons are still summoned on mine. I'm putting my sign down by the door to the church.
Why is he still coming this way? Go away.
They're fucking bastards. My sign is at the doorway to the church.
I wait for this loser to stalk away.
Yeah, that's why I was like, back away from the graveyard. Oh, what? Oh, you got me? Good.
Yeah.
I was like, did I not put a password on? But I forgot your stream is delayed.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently the no summon zone was just that mountain pass.
Yeah, that's fine. A lot more manageable than some of those asshole areas in Dark Souls 3 where it's like, I specifically remember that one where it's like, yeah, you gotta go through this like tight corridor with four dogs and
I've got
7 archers.
my holy sword. So,
Okay, so
I don't know if they respawn, but with how much health they have, I don't want to risk it.
Okay, so are you sneak stabbing it?
Up.
Well, that's a goddamn shame.
Fuck these skulls. Fuck these skulls.
Oh, shit, okay. That was you that got that.
Yep.
Rude. Wait. Oh, yeah, rude.
Let me focus on him.
Okay. Still didn't get any runes. Okay,
Yeah.
What's in there?
This one is a sorcery scroll.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Oh, yeah, okay, that worked.
As
So
he was
what?
getting back up, I walloped him.
So what, kill him 3 times, or just...
Or just kill him as he's getting up again.
Okay, got that.
Deal with these guys or no?
But just back up. I mean, what else? Can we keep going down this road?
There's another graveyard over this way that has the, Warmstone. It uses FP to heal nearby allies.
Ooh. Might as well get some of these good extras.
And then down the road, there's a war camp.
Look at those bones.
Honestly, I say just run in and get it.
Ow. I got it, I think. Yeah, I got 3 warming stones.
Nice. Ow.
Right. You chug and lead the way.
Oh, he's hot on our tail. Connection error occurred. Returning to your world. Hey, that happened with me as the summon this time.
Yes, it did. Where the fuck am I going?
I'm returning to the Grace to get my flasks back. So I would say just return to the Grace. Otherwise, I'll put my sign down at the church again.
Yeah, I might as well reset. We literally only killed the 1 skeleton.
Yeah, it wasn't all that worthwhile. You got the items in the graveyard. That's what mattered.
Yeah. Okay, where in the fuck is this Grace? This Grace is so well hidden.
Yeah, it's in the tall grass and all that.
There we go.
Sign's down in the grass right by the Grace. God, this environment is pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, and there's also a guiding Grace here. Directing towards the war camp. Oh, this leads to a new area by the looks of it. That said, that looks an awful lot like Misty Woods. I don't know if it's the Misty Woods, but it's filled with trees and a lot of mist. Alright, down the path. Oop, first I'm gonna switch back to my axe.
In case you need to ask these boys a question.
Yep, you got it.
Liver of meat.
God damn it, now I need to go back.
What? That dropped something for you?
Yeah. Oh, nice. A night's falling.
He
There's
really
one
should
of
have
the,
tied his shoes.
There's one of those respawn statues right here.
Mm. Yeah, the Stake of America.
Hmm. Ooh, haven't seen these guys before.
That guy had a lot of health.
Oh,
that
geez.
guy's dead. Even this blood boys actually has a little bit of health.
Yeah. Ooh, Lord Sworn Straight Sword.
There's a purple item over there.
Alright, and there's a Deuteronomy sitting by the campfire, and somebody over at that tent.
I'm sneaking around to the tent.
Gotcha, I'll get the fire. They went.
3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna grab. There's another guy right over there. Oh, here he is.
Oh, nice. Those guys
Hi,
dropped
buddy.
stepping stones.
Ow, rude. Ow, where'd you come from? Wrong neighborhood. Wrong neighborhood.
Definitely found where to go to farm smithing stones.
Glintstone Craftsman's Book.
Ooh, nice.
what does that give? Let's see. Cuckoo glintstone.
Oh, there's a merchant up ahead.
Cuckoo glintstone. Lump of broken glintstone unwreathed with magic power. A faux sorcery used by the Knights of the Cuckoo. Craftable item. Launched straight ahead using FP, a magic bolt springs forth from the point of impact.
Oh, nice. It's stage magic.
Oh, I think I know what this is. Needs crystal bud and cracked crystal. I think it's like a little grenade. If what I saw on Lobos' stream, if that was the same item. Ooh, there's an item in here. Smoldering butterfly times 6. Not bad, not bad. Oh, cuckoo glintstone. Like I just straight up dropped one.
Nice. There's a grace and a merchant over here.
Glowing skull. Shiny.
Man, there is a lot behind that castle.
Right.
Oh, nice. I never even noticed in the blank areas on the map, it shows the waystones to get the next fragment.
The map?
Yeah, like, look at the blank area directly north of us.
Yeah.
There's a waystone, which, it's just a theory that that's where the map is, but that looks an awful lot like the waystones.
Yeah. Don't ask him how he got this stuff. Okay, bud, I won't.
What's his color motif?
Yellow.
Ah. We've got the primaries. Yellow, blue, and red.
Ooh, lantern. Nomadic
nice.
Warriors Cookbook 11. Crystal Dart, Spellproof, Dried Liver, Shatter Shard Arrow. He sells the stock, the Astrologer's Staff, arrows, bolts, Kite Shield. Plain Kite Shield, no skill. And the Astrologer set.
I like the embossed metal look of it. Where it's just plain metal, but it's still got a design.
Yeah.
Definitely need to pick up that lantern. That way you have a torch without taking up a weapon slot.
Yep.
I'd imagine it also cuts in on stealth, but...
Yeah. Alright, how do we equip the lantern again? Where is it? Right there. Nice.
Oh, is it a hand item?
No.
Okay. Rad. Otherwise, I was like... Gotcha.
I just put it away right away because I wasn't sure if we would, like, need it right away.
Alright, let's head north and get that waystone.
Yeah. Like, this area doesn't look terribly dark to me.
There's shit out in the mists.
Yeah, see, I wasn't sure if I attracted him with the... Oh wow, that was the entire group. Alright, good shit.
Okay, there's the waystone.
There's stuff, like, all... yeah, bunch of creepers. Oh hey, look at me, I'm a beautiful butterfly. Look at me over here, oh my goodness. Look at me.
Oh, that's a really unpleasant jump attack to look at.
Yay. Liurnia East.
Yeah, and confirmed it shows you where exactly to go to get the map markers.
Yeah.
I never noticed that. So, what are we looking at in here?
This.
Like there's
So we gotta
ridges
go
on
north,
either side.
northwest. Yeah, it looks like there's a building up ahead.
Oh, maybe through the graveyard? Okay. Yeah, northwest is probably the way to go.
Yeah, it's pointing about that way.
Ooh, how did I miss this?
There's another. There's a creeper right there.
2 of them.
Ooh, a magic creeper.
You know what this reminds me of? Shrine of Amana.
Yeah, I wish you hadn't. Boy. Ooh, a grave violet.
Yeah, I've picked up a few of those from these guys.
So there's a torrent jump spot over there to the left.
Ooh, and a creeper on horseback.
Creepers aren't supposed to ride horses. We gotta take out that creeper on the hill.
Yeah, me draw the horseman's attention, you go for the guy on the hill.
Sure. Ooh, what's this crystal node?
Oh, he went directly... Oh, the guy on horseback's a cleric. Ow! Ow, 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 ow.
Exactly how much ow, because...
Unpleasant. More than I'd want to take. But manageable. Considering I've yet to actually attach my sacred tier yet. Hey,
I shattered
also,
a crystal, but I don't know what it did.
Did you notice? We're in another swamp and no ambient poison.
You know, it feels good.
Oh, materials.
Oh, acquire materials. Glintstone firefly.
And a grace.
Ah. Looks like someone's wearing an onion head. Well done. Oh, there's a personal host item right over there. Glintstone Craftsman's Cookbook 2.
Nice. Got another horseman over that way.
Let me check out this cookbook. Freezing grease. Alright, you can make freezing grease from that.
Nice.
Freezing grease, rimed crystal bud, and root resin. Yeah.
Nice to see they did bring back Frostbite.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was going to be a Dark Souls 3 exclusive.
Not a bad stat or effect. I just think they didn't really know how to utilize it.
Yeah, like it was very unique, but as you said, it wasn't utilized as well as it could have been.
Like, I just don't understand it, I guess.
Got some creepers. It helps with, like, particularly in PvP because it reduces stamina regen.
I guess that's mostly why I don't get it. Like, it's, you know, mostly PvP.
Like, it's mainly meant for... Oh, Jesus!
Oh, well, that's terrifying. You're doing the Lord's work over there. I am taking care of this one.
My god, it's so aggressive!
You're doing the Lord's work.
Haha, I'm poisoned. Oh, and it's behind me. I'm down. Wow, it's so aggressive.
Ow, fuck. I got a ritual pot.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't help that he had, this thing has like 1.5 million clerics with him.
Yeah, just shooting out ranged shit at us.
Ow. Ow, that was way faster than wow. Oh my god.
Yeah, see? He's so aggressive.
Oh boy. If it wasn't for those clerics, that would have been, whew.
Okay. Me summon you so I can get up to the same point?
Yeah.
I'm back at the lake facing cliffs.
Alright, let me... At least I picked up a personal item before that.
Nice.
Alright, glintstone firefly.
Like, this swamp was a cakewalk up until whatever the fuck that was.
Okay, which one are you again?
The one you summoned me at. The one between the two graveyards by the church that...
Yeah, the cliffs, I think.
Yep, lake facing.
Alright. I was about to say, I was like, I should go back and spend my stuff. Yeah, no, that's gone.
And it's gone.
I'll pick it up in a hot second. I was just thinking I should go upgrade my stuff, but
yeah.
I don't know. How many stones I have. I have 4 smithing stones.
There it is.
Can't lie, I was hoping to do at least a little combat tonight in D&D, now that I'm thinking back on that.
Ah. Yeah.
Like it's only 10 o'clock, I'm like, man, we could have done at least something.
Yeah, Tyranny is... it has some nice combat, but definitely seems like there's some intermittent bits.
Yeah. It just 2 hours seemed real short. 2 hours where, like, it's nice to roleplay, but we did a lot of banter that, like, we could have trimmed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, come on. Like, I know that I was interacting with the rabbits, but at the same time I was like, okay, I gotta sleep. Like, I'm done. I'm done with the rabbits.
Like the rabbits, I was like, nope, unless they're doing something hostile, it's like, there's nothing we can do to stop what's already been done.
Well, see, I figured we could stop it, but then once, like...
Well, they already... Connection to Elden Ring server was lost.
Oh, hey, look, it's 10 o'clock.
God fucking damn it.
Shit.
Hopefully that doesn't take long. But yeah, I was like, they've already seen us. If they were going to report back because of a mental link, they'd already have done it.
See, I wasn't sure if they had a mental link or if they had to report back. So that's why I wanted to try and
if they had to report back, they would have seen us, confirmed we were there, and left immediately. The fact that this is hindsight, but like the Raven coming back and observing, it's like there's probably a mental link.
Yeah.
So I was like, they've already seen us. Unless they're attacking us, there's fuck all we can do about it, so I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah. I wasn't sure how persistent it would be, so that's why I wanted to try one solution. How long is this gonna be? Do we know? Google.
Failed to log into games. I could probably play offline, but budge to that. There's a hyper-aggressive creeper in the swamp. I'm gonna go get some dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I haven't really eaten anything.
Just
reconvene in like 10 minutes. See if anything's changed.
Honestly, it might be a good place. I didn't think we'd start playing Elden Ring until like 10:30. So that's why I was thinking like we could play until like midnight. This might be a good place to end, for me at least, because Lena's gonna be up by like 6 or 7. So if I don't go to bed soon, she's gonna wake me up in the morning.
Okay.
So I know I have to think of the pup schedule because, because she needs attention.
Tomorrow I don't work until 2.
Yeah, same.
So
we could try and play from like
do something there.
Yeah, like 9 to 11 or something like that.
Hmm.
Because Lexus works all mornings, so I don't have to worry about balancing. Well, I shouldn't say like balancing time. Like as long as I take Lena for a walk and play with her for like an hour, then she should be good for a little while. I think I am gonna make that my call. Beat Godric, that's exciting.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh man. Solo without the bot's help either. So sometimes solo just seems more manageable because of the health bar,
It's a trade-off. Like there's less health, but you're like the solo focus.
Right, and to be
fair,
it
comes down to like how well you can manage that boss's move pool.
Yeah.
Like one of the few like Dark Souls bosses I can like confidently solo is Osiris. Well, and Gundyr, but Gundyr's a fucking bitch.
I still have trouble with that. I don't even know why.
You strafe to his right. It's literally that easy. That's the fight.
He kicks me. He uses feetsies.
And his foot has a wind-up that you dodge.
I have an oblivious status to wind-ups.
Like with Margit, like I fucking loved his like jump hammer smash because it's got such a distinct timing that is easy to dodge.
Yeah. Once I learned Godric's, once I like remembered to do the half-second delay on Godric's 5-hit smash, the sweep, and then triple smash forward. Once you learn to time that 5th smash, it's so easy to get in a big hit after that. God, I can't believe I almost greeted that to death.
I love the fact that the achievement for killing Margit is still less than 50% of the players.
Seriously.
Yeah, it's 41.7 as my Steam is saying.
Oh my god. I mean, that's, I don't know if that's just to show how tough the game can be, or if that's legit just like people have just started and they haven't quite got there yet, or if it really is just
it's
that
the
hard.
usual like, hey, yeah, this is too hard, I'm gonna switch to a different game.
Oh man. Shardbearer Godric. Yet 27.9% of players have beat Godric. I'm in the top 1/3 of Elden Ring players.
You still on my stream at all?
Yeah.
Once something.
I don't know what that is, but that's a hype ghost.
AFIF. I'm trying to do. Boom.
Nice. Jesus, that looks cool.
Flying dragon to heal. Maybe. It might be a different dragon.
Do I have a WoW emote?
Wow.
From any of the millions of things? Free emotes? That's not a WoW, but look at that. It's Extra Life.
Oh my god. There's a Shadow of Mordor wallpaper here as well. And the general description of it is man walking towards place covered in fire.
I guess that's not wrong, right?
Yep, for both the man and the place. Yeah, Flying Dragon. God, that was such a cool fight. Anyway.
That was...
Yeah, call it here tonight.
Oh, there are 42 achievements in this fucking game.
Yeah. Like, a bunch of them are the standard plain Jane, like, get all the sorceries, get all the, like, legendary weapons.
One was like, you know, get invited to the round table. Still leaves a lot of room for plenty of boss achievements.
Oh yeah.
So I told you I found this area that was like this giant underground area, like massive. I found a boss there that one-shot me.
Oof.
Called Dragonkin Soldier. It was basically like, imagine, you know, like a Dragonborn from D&D, but instead he was like as big as he was like half as big as Raheel there. And he didn't have wings, he just had giant arms.
Oh.
It was rude AF. And he was wearing a giant backpack.
Nice.
Yeah. It was real mean. He lunged and still hit me on the horse. I was like, oh, this fight will be easier on horseback, just like the flying dragon fight. And then he lunges and hits me, and I'm like, oh, I guess you got hops.
He's got those verticals.
Yeah. No, he had the horizontals.
Real quick, thank you for tuning in today's stream. Thank you for checking out the VOD. Hope you tune into a later video. Catch you.